You're watching WCTV, Channel 48, Chesapeake.
And welcome to the Great Bridge Jaycees Christmas Parade. I'm Mickey Irving of Channel 48 Sports, along with Sandra Parker of Channel 13 News, and it's cold, so it must mean it's time for the Christmas Parade.
Exactly, and I'm very excited because this is my first time out for the Great Bridge Jaycees Christmas Parade, so it's going to be pretty exciting.
Well, you know, we always have warm weather until the night of the parade so we can get the Christmas spirit, and I think the dignitaries are going to be just behind us, and that means the official start of the parade. But I know you live in Virginia Beach, and this is your first Chesapeake Parade, so we're really rolling out the red carpet for you.
Hey, I appreciate it. Now, we had, didn't they do the tree lighting a little bit earlier?
They did the tree lighting earlier. We'll get a look at that in just a few minutes. Have you done your Christmas shopping yet? Are you ready to roll?
Have I done? I've started my Christmas shopping. I've started my Christmas shopping. That's a feat in itself. Then they got the whole wrapping, all that stuff. So
just put it in a bag. It'll be okay. Put a bow on it. We're happy to be here tonight. It's a good crowd as always. We are right in the middle of Cedar Road, so please don't get in your car and come try to see us. As you can see, Dale Old has supplied us again with the best seat in the house, and the Jaycees always put on a great parade. I think this may be one of the biggest ones yet. I think about over 70 units tonight.
That's a lot of folks. And I was riding down the road. There are tons of people lining the streets out here to see this parade. This is a huge event.
Because she knows, because she had traffic problems trying to get here tonight.
Yes, I did. I do know that. But the folks at home are very lucky because they get to watch us from the comfort of their warm home.
Somebody who is not going to be warm tonight is Merlin Vaughn. Merlin at the football games,
right.
We give him all the cold jobs, so naturally he's going to be walking up and down the street tonight, and that guy, I can tell you, has the Christmas spirit, I'm sure.
Yeah.
What's up, Merlin?
Hey guys, guess what? We're so famous that we have a family here from Connecticut, all the way from Connecticut, to see the Christmas parade. Here's Tammy. Tammy, who do we have with us tonight?
We have my granddaughter, Alicia, my grandson, Tristan, and my daughter, Maria.
All right, and on my left here, we have Dave. Dave, who do you have with us?
My daughter, Shelby, my son, Jake, and my wife, Lisa.
Hey,
and our friends, Paul and Liga Nagel.
Hey there, how's everybody? We'd like to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. We have some memorable times here. Tell us a little bit about Connecticut. You usually have snow about this time of the year.
She's the one that lives in Connecticut. I'm the grandma that lives here, so they usually have it up there.
We've already had snow already.
Snow already in Connecticut? How about snow here? Are we going to get it this year?
I hope so.
All right. Hey, everybody's cold here, but we're waiting for the police and bands and Santa. What are you going to get for Christmas this year?
What do you want for Christmas?
A Barbie.
Oh, a Barbie! And hey, we're going to have a great time. Mickey and Sandra, it's going to be great here. I'm going to be talking to a lot of people. So back to you.
All right, he does have a great seat right out there, man.
He's gonna. You never know. He could be on the float with Santa. There's no telling. By the end of the night, Merlin will be on a float. I guarantee.
Making sure he gets his list in there. Make sure Santa knows firsthand what he
wants.
wants.
Some of those guys at Channel 13 have a little pull, right? They could get some snow to come in.
You know what? When Merlin was saying that, in Virginia Beach just the other day, I saw snow. It was the Bay Effect snow, but I was like freaking out. I couldn't believe it. Snow already.
Well, that's, anything over a half inch is about enough. We don't need the 6
I just like
or 8
to see
inches.
it. I don't even want it to hit the ground. Just let me see it in the air.
Okay, when I know you grew up in Virginia Beach. Did you used to go down to the Christmas parades down on Atlantic Avenue? They have parades down there, right?
They
Downtown
do have parades
Norfolk?
down there, yes, and that was always a lot of fun. Christmas is a big deal. We even had parades through our neighborhood in Virginia
And which
Beach.
which part did you play?
Did I play? I played along the street watching people. That was the best part. I like to just see it all. It's so much fun. I love parades.
Well, we will have bands here tonight. I guarantee that.
Oh,
The
yeah.
ROTC unit's always a crowd favorite. Will be here, and every year it seems to be more and more floats. And I know that a couple of the real estate companies have put magnificent floats together, and we're going to look for some of those again tonight. And it's as you can see, another packed house here. Channel 48. We tend to draw the crowds, I guess. Is that what it is?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Earlier tonight, in front of the Civic Center, in front of City Hall, they had a ceremony for the lighting of the Christmas tree. Let's take a look at that now.
One constant remains throughout all of history, and that is that the God-given basis and the goodness of mankind. In Chesapeake, our city, This is evident throughout the year, every year. The successes and continuing support of you, our citizens, the businesses, and city organizations shine each year through the Rotary Paint Your Heart Out program, the Sheriff's Food Fest, Barbara Caraway's gift baskets to families, and all of the various departments that come up with different programs to support the elderly victims and to support our families through food baskets and the stocking tree and the Joy Fund. All of these are efforts on the part of city employees and you, the citizens, to provide for those who are less fortunate than those of us who are present this evening. There are so many programs and projects that our community supports, but it all comes back to that basic truth. We are created with a spirit of goodness, compassion, and a desire to help our fellow man, and that's what Christmas is all about. And this truth is placed in us from birth by our divine Creator. Therefore, this evening, as we throw the switch to light the last Christmas tree of the 20th century, I would invite those individuals, my honorable colleagues, to come closer and gather around me, and all of the other persons who have been invited to stand with me this evening as we prepare to light the Christmas tree. I know that. If you would please get a little tighter, a little closer, come on around. Little Miss La Rosa, come on over here. You always hold my hand during this time of the year. And your escort, bring her over. Over here next to Miss Chesapeake. Miss Lilla. Where? I need. The little Miss Chesapeake leave me? Oh, okay. Before the end of the millennium. Okay. As we gather here at this point in time, I know that the lighting of the tree will shine into the coming 21st century and the new millennium. On behalf of myself, my family, the Chesapeake City Council, I extend wishes of peace, happiness, and goodwill for this holiday season and the coming years. Merry Christmas! And a Happy New Year to all of you. Please stay around for...
That is gorgeous.
It really was. Mayor Ward, good to see him back in action. I know you guys reported his accident yesterday.
Doing great. Are you feeling safe? I don't think I've ever felt safer than I do right now. Look at that.
And this was police motorcycles from all over, from Norfolk, Suffolk, the Portsmouth Police, Portsmouth Sheriff's Department, of course the Virginia Beach Police. There's the Chesapeake Police there. And I believe we may even have some Virginia State Troopers out there. And there is a state trooper. I'd much rather see these guys here than when I'm driving down the interstate.
Right behind me, yeah, that's true.
You know, I always like to remind people, don't forget during the holidays, these are the guys who don't get time off. They're going to be out there, so kind of give them a break and wish them a happy holidays, even though don't always want to see them come up to the window and ask for your driver's license.
No, but they are keeping our roadways safe, and that's really what's important this holiday season, and making sure everybody's safe. And this is the next unit, which is the Chesapeake Sheriff's Office Honor Guard. Chesapeake Police Honor Guard, excuse me. It's the Police Honor Guard. Check out that.
See the guys all in line, keeping step
nice
there.
Oh, yeah.
And this, just behind the guys.
Look at that car. Oh, my goodness. You don't see that every day.
That's not Barney Fife.
No, it looks like the car he was in, though.
That is a 1960, I believe it's 1963. I believe it's an original that was restored, and the police chief is in it, right,
police
Sandra?
chief, that's right. Richard Justice is in right there, waving. See him right there. Here's our fine police chief.
And some guys keeping warm in the back of the car.
Can't say that I blame him. It is a little chilly out here tonight.
It's good to see Police Chief Richard Justice there. And, of course, used to see Police Chief Shipley in that car before he passed away. He was on the force at the very beginning here at Chesapeake before he went on to be Police Chief. And I know that he's ridden in that car before, and I'd like to remember him tonight as well.
That was a great car. You know, you don't see, I mean, you really don't see many old-timey cars like that anymore. That was a great one to have. Look at all the folks there, even waving at us. They're having a good time.
And don't forget, Sandra, last week all these people were wearing shorts and T-shirts.
I know, can you believe it? It's that crazy Hampton Roads weather. In fact, I think it's even supposed to get warm this week. So
not till we leave here.
Yeah,
that
exactly.
I guarantee.
Well, this is a tradition. The parade's a tradition, so is the cold weather. You just got to continue.
That's right. You didn't know that you were going to, it could, like I said, it could have been 80 yesterday, but as soon as you sit in this chair,
It just
30
turns
below,
cold.
that's
Oh,
it.
you didn't warn me about that. You didn't tell me that
They didn't
part.
tell you that when they called, right?
No, they didn't tell me that part. Look at the kids. See, that's all. That's what it's all about.
And seeing these guys, it really doesn't matter at all if it's 25 below zero or 80 degrees. They're happy to be here tonight.
Look at that. This is, I just can't believe it. This is such a great crowd we've got out here.
And the crowd was also entertained by a couple of dance troops before the parade even started tonight, and those girls were pretty impressive out there.
They were great. I felt they had just little outfits on. I felt so sorry for them. They must have been a little bit chilly, but they did a great job. They really did.
Mickey Irving of WCTV-48 Sports, along with Sandra Parker. We'd like to thank Sandra for joining us tonight as our special guest, and I hope you have a good time.
Oh yeah, this is fun.
And I believe this is some more of the Chesapeake Police
All
Department
right, yeah,
here.
more of Chesapeake's finest. And those look like, those folks in the back are a little too little to be officers, I think.
He may have
I want to see their badges,
picked
you know?
up some elves along the way
They must
somewhere.
have. Need a little help. They got a little help keeping the streets safe.
Just look at the shot of all the people along here on Cedar Road, and it's going
And
to...
this is just part. I mean, it's
Yeah.
it's all the way down. I mean, when I turned off Great Bridge, it was like...
I think people actually
Or
said it's
Battlefield, actually. I turned down
over 2 miles. It goes from the old Great Bridge High School and turns right here in front of the Civic Center. And somewhere along those 2 miles is Merlin Vaughn,
Oh, yeah,
and there's
he's out
no
there
telling
having a
where.
good time.
What's up, Merle?
Hey, I'm here with Rebecca right here. She's nice and warm. And here's Rebecca's mom. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing all right.
Enjoy the policeman coming by.
Oh, yeah, she likes this.
Rebecca, what you gonna get for Christmas this year?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know yet, Mom? What do you think Santa's gonna bring her?
I don't know. She likes Scooby-Doo a lot.
All right, Scooby-Doo. And over here, hi there. How are you tonight?
Fine, how are you?
Very well, thank you. Now, you've spent a lot of Christmas parades here and a lot of Christmases.
Of course, was born and raised in Chesapeake.
What's one of your most memorable Christmases?
I think seeing the lights go on a couple of years ago.
Well, hey, and the Christmas parades are getting better and better.
Parades, love the band, the Deep Creek Hornet band.
Oh, the Deep Creek Hornets. We have a Hornet fan right here. And can you wish everybody a Merry Christmas?
Merry Christmas, everyone. Happy New Year.
All right. Thanks a bunch.
Sandra, now I can put you on the spot. She already had to say what are some of her Christmas memories. How about you?
My Christmas memories, you know what, I'm born and raised in Hampton Roads, so my best memories are going to be time spent with my family. We have great times. I'm from Virginia Beach, but Auntie and Uncle lived out in Chesapeake. My cousin Teresa lives out here now, so Hampton Roads has always been a fun time with me. Just hanging around the Christmas tree. We had 2 Christmas trees. We always decorate the one downstairs at Christmas Eve. So that was the one that Santa came to. So that was...
That Santa did come to see you all the time. You
yeah,
didn't,
I can honestly say there was never a year I got colon switches, so that's a good thing.
well,
How about you?
I'm not gonna
Come
comment on that
hey,
one.
you put me on the spot.
Not that I can remember. I might have blocked that out. Here comes the Chesapeake
Saved by the Guard.
Sheriff's Honor Guard. See the Sheriff's Department in their brown.
And the pipe bands.
Just behind.
Yes. Listen to them. That's beautiful. The sounds right there. That is beautiful.
And they may be a little cold as well,
I was going to say
Sandra.
they're probably a little chilly, but they're moving, so that's a good thing. Oh, look at that. Look at the way he's throwing those. Man, they're good.
And I believe Sheriff Newhart started this band a few years back.
Wow.
And you can see him. I've seen him at the Food Fest before, out at the Jubilee site.
They are great.
And there is Sheriff Newhart.
Is. He's watching them, making sure they're doing a good job.
Better not fall out of step, boys.
Right. He's a great guy.
And the pipe band is 20 members strong and is led by Pipe Major Duke Allen for Sheriff Newhart. And these guys may be happy after wearing those outfits to be towards the end of the parade route.
Yes, they're like, yay. There's the sheriff again. All right, and here comes the Chesapeake Fire Department Honor Guard. The Chesapeake Fire Department Honor Guard was formed in 1982. Its mission is to represent the department and the city in public functions and to provide personal service to the department members. The unit is comprised of 15 career members of the department and has performed in numerous local parades, the State Firefighters Memorial in Richmond, and the National Fallen Firefighters Memorial in Emmitsburg, Maryland. The unit is currently commanded by Firefighter Specialist Mark Antley and Firefighter Paramedic Andy Bridges.
Just behind is the Chesapeake Fire Department, and they like to let you know as we close out not only 1999 but the millennium that the Chesapeake Fire Department stands ready to meet the challenges that will face the citizens of Chesapeake. Leading the fire department is Chief 1, operated by the Chief of the Department, Chief R. Stephen Best. The next unit is EMS 1, operated by Captain Tim Woodland, who is the street supervisor for the on-duty paramedics. The latter, EMS 1, is a 1960 American LaFrance tiller truck, and this reminds the departments of its roots and maintained by the members of the department.
Look at
That
Look
is
at
the
Sparky.
old truck.
Is that Sparky on the top?
He looks pretty happy.
Like,
How about, could you imagine being a youngster and riding on the back of that ladder truck in a Christmas parade?
Oh
That
man,
wouldn't be
that
too
would be
bad.
great. Yeah.
And there's Sparky.
Yeah. That's great.
Uh-oh, a little trouble here as we get ready to make the turn.
Who's in control of the back of that truck? I don't know.
I think Sparky. And again, this is a 1960 truck, and that reminds the departments of its roots back in 1960. Of course, the city founded in 1963. I wonder if it was a real need for a ladder truck in Chesapeake back in that time.
Yeah, I know, but you know, you got to be prepared.
gotta have it.
got to be prepared.
And the next one is one of the new trucks. It's the 1993 Pierce Tower truck, Tower 5. Now that's a fire truck right there.
Woo, look at that.
Also, the paramedic units will be following the ladder truck. And there's
Oh,
a
look at
lucky
that.
guy.
That's a little firefighter right there. He's got overalls instead of suspenders.
That is a
Look at that. Oh my goodness.
and that is a very big truck. This is the paramedic engine company we were talking about.
That's the E1 Paramedic Engineer Company. That's the unit. It will function not only as a fire engine, but also as a paramedic engine. This is actually, I think this is Medic 6. Yep, there's the big 6
There
on
it
it. So
is.
that's got to be Medic 6. It represents the emergency medical services that Chesapeake Fire Department provides. And the city of Chesapeake, as we all know, has miles of waterways to provide the best coverage of these areas. It was recognized that a boat was needed, and there you see it right there. Look at all those guys on there. The Chesapeake volunteers, through donations from citizens, bought, and along with the fire department support, Marine One. Look at that. That's Marine One.
Sandra, they got that right after I got my boat because they knew that
That you were on
it's
the
gonna be
waterway and they
trouble.
need something. Yes. Look at that. That's great. They have it all decorated for Christmas.
now that's got to be a fun ride tonight also.
Oh, yeah. I bet they're glad to be riding in the street, not on
Not
the water
on the
tonight. And
water.
that would be a cold ride.
And the Grand Marshal is coming up.
Look at there.
You know what?
I
You
know
know
Grand
Grand
Marshal. Or she's my neighbor. She sits next to me in the newsroom.
Did you
That
pull some strings to give her the Grand Marshal?
Well, you know, I hate to, say that I did, but, I did what I could. That is Brittany Sutton. Brittany is our 13 News Daybreak and 13 News Midday anchor. So she is, she and I both live in Virginia Beach, so she's from Virginia Beach, but she is actually originally from Woodstown, New Jersey. And she was very excited. She was telling me how excited she was to be in this parade.
And when you say daybreak, you really mean daybreak,
I mean daybreak.
right?
The show starts at 5 a.m. So she's out actually late. I think she's past her bedtime tonight. She's out here having a good time. She'll be going home and sleeping a little while and getting warm after this.
And now,
And look, we got 2 for 1 here.
yes, we do. It's Mayor Ward along with Chesapeake's first citizen, Carolyn Bernard. Carolyn is the principal of Crestwood Middle School here in Chesapeake and was chosen by the Great Bridge Jaycees as their first citizen. This award is given yearly to a citizen of our city who has demonstrated outstanding community service.
That's a great honor to be first citizen. That really is a great honor.
And she is a former Great Bridge High School teacher, as a matter of fact. And there's Dr. Ward, of course, the mayor, and got to give a plug.
I know.
History department over there in
Yes,
Norfolk
over there
State.
you, yes.
Take care of me, Dr. Ward.
He's being all careful of the car. He's like, oh, I had enough to do with cars yesterday, but we're glad that he is safe. He did, as you mentioned, have a car accident, but he is just sitting at a light, but he's doing great tonight. So we're happy that he's here and made it out.
You know it's not a good day.
Yeah, but he still went and taught class.
And this is Vice
That's
Mayor
our Vice
Dalton
Mayor,
Edge
yeah.
with his wife Beverly, nephews Christopher and Justin Martinez. with Dalton tonight.
Ah. I'm sure his nephews are excited to be out in the parade.
They look like they're freezing to death.
I know,
but they look
the one is ducked down low. He's like, I'm going to avoid the wind.
1997 Chrysler Sebring.
Good to see
Yeah.
Dalton tonight.
They're being, all of the cars that you're seeing, all the dignitaries, we're just starting with all the dignitaries, and all the cars that you see them in, they're graciously supplied by Hampton Roads Trans Am Club. Look at there's Councilman John Cosgrove.
And John Cosgrove is in fact in a Ford Mustang driven by Tracy Powell. He's with his wife and son tonight. And that's the car that Sandra tooled up here in, that
Oh, yeah,
brand
right.
new Mustang.
Yeah, and I had the top down, too, just like that, yeah.
Good to see Councilman Cosgrove here tonight. I'm sure he's going to get out and go up on the stage and get a cup of nice hot chocolate.
Oh, is that where they're keeping it?
That's
Oh,
where I
I
think that's
see.
the scoop.
I keep trying to tell her I gotta keep
Hey, they're giving out candy.
Alan Krasnoff in there, Councilman Krasnoff. And let's see who he is.
And his son's in the back seat also. Take a picture of the back seat.
But we don't have to worry about
He
it.
put his daughter in the sun with that guy's back seat. There you go. Oh. Look at them. They're like waving. They're like, yeah, Dad, whatever. Look at that. A nice wreath
throwing
up
out
front.
a little
That's
candy
a festive
there.
car.
Now that's a Trans Am.
Riding indoors, I'm sure, in a heated car. It's Councilmember Alan
And good
Krasnoff.
to see Alan. And this is Dwight Parker.
Yeah, his wife Karen is with him, and his 5-year-old daughter Rachel, who actually, we have to wish her happy pre-birthday because tomorrow she's going to turn 6. And there's his son Dwight, who is 2.5. He is all bundled up. He reminds me in that movie, The Christmas Story. He's all bundled up before he goes out. He is not going to get cold tonight. Mom and Dad made sure of that.
And he is being driven by one of the Trans Am Club members, and it's Vito. Vito's one of the special drivers. You get Vito, you're in good shape.
All right. They must have pulled some strings
He
to
pulled
get
some
Vito.
strings to get Vito.
Oh. And all the cars have their festive bow. Oh, there's Councilman Bill Pierce, and he's there with his wife Doris.
And his family.
And he is being driven by Shelley Jeep, provided by Hall Auto Mall. And that's a nice looking hat.
Oh, you said he was going to get. He said he was going to get out there and get some hot chocolate. He's gone.
He's
gone
working
out
the
and-
crowd.
He's working them.
We want candy here.
I bet you Merlin. We're going to see Merlin any minute hopping up to get some candy.
See Dr. Krasnoff at some of the football games we cover. Always good to see him out there. He gives us a little critique, lets us know what we're doing wrong.
That's
So.
good. Oh, there's Councilwoman Debbie Ritter. She's with her husband Ron. They're having a good time.
And,
Oh, there's little Dwight again. Yep.
and he is, I got to get one of those hats.
I know, he was too cute. Look at them. They all have candy.
Everybody's got candy.
Yeah. I'll have to motion them over here, get some candy.
They were driven, by the way, Debbie Ritter was driven by Brian Kinney, one of the JC members.
There's Councilman Waters.
Yeah.
His wife,
That is-
Denise.
Yeah, that looks like, well, it looks like his son Jaron is with him. Or, no, that's his daughter Melody.
Okay, I don't see
Jaron,
his
yeah,
wife.
I guess there's his wife's up front. Denise is up front with Jaron. I see him. Okay.
Keeping warm.
Yep, I don't blame him. Yep. They're all
They all pretty much have that that nice wave you have to learn.
Well, you have to practice. It's all on the wrist. Yep.
You've done that before.
Oh yeah, you go to parade training school. You haven't been
Oh,
there yet?
okay.
Oh, yeah.
Now they prop me up in this chair, and that's it. Don't move. There's Debbie Ritter.
Yep. Yep. Stop. She's hopping out.
Yeah, they might want to slow up because she's getting out.
No.
Yep, they're letting them get out
Have not.
and get warm. You're right. They're probably heading for the warm hot chocolate. They're all bundled
No,
up.
no.
You can see the lights
I
in
was
front.
just going to say that's so pretty. You can see how pretty City Hall looks with all the lights in front.
I can think so.
That is gorgeous.
Well, these Trans Ams, they need to like take us back and forth in those, and we
No,
can
those
handle
are
that.
nice. Those are very nice.
2000 Chrysler Sebring.
Just I can't believe every year that we come here, the crowds keep getting deeper and deeper, and they are at least 5 or 6 deep.
We got a
along the
huge
cedar
crowd.
road.
I love Gene Waters' hat. It is great. He's a little Santa.
How's he keeping that on?
Look at how it's straight up like that. I know.
Gloves.
Yeah, that's a good question. We're going to have to find him later and ask him.
Get the scoop.
That's right.
I was down there stage manager.
And again, there's,
Aw, great, and he's even got a holiday sweatshirt on. Happy holiday sweatshirt.
and I think that was Jaron,
I
right?
think that was Jaron. Jaron was up front with Mom while they were in the car, so.
I never know. The driver might get tired. Jaron might have to take over.
These things happen, definitely.
We continue to see
Oh,
the
recognize this one?
dignitaries. Look at that hat.
That's Little Miss Chesapeake, and who's the dapper fella she's with? Madeline, that's Madeline La Rosa.
That's it.
That's right. She is 6-year-old daughter of Stephen and Patty La Rosa. She attends Southeastern Elementary and is in the 1st grade. Look at a little 1st grader. Madeline has been featured in the Greenbrier Mall commercials and plans to be Miss America one day, so we got to keep our eye on her.
You'll do a story on her one day.
I think I probably will. It's something that you may not know about the Little Miss Chesapeake pageant. Each year, they help a needy family at Thanksgiving and Christmas, as well as donating money to many charitable organizations around the area, which is wonderful.
This is Miss Teen Chesapeake, Holly Gray. She is accompanied by her parents, George and Ann Gray, and her brother, Ethan. Holly is a freshman at Old Dominion University. She has the wave down.
And is in the 1st grade. She's been featured in the Greenbrier Mall
And
commercial.
this isn't her first parade because she has the gloves also.
I was going to say, like it's too chilly.
Ellen aspires to be Miss America one day. And as a note, Little Miss Chesapeake pageant, it's not just a pageant, it also helps needy families at Thanksgiving and Christmas, as well as donating money to organizations.
She is currently attending your
Norfolk
place. She's at
State.
Norfolk State University.
We have Miss Teen Chesapeake Holly
She look, you know what? She must have planned this. She must have called and said, "What color is my car?" Because she matches
Exactly.
so well.
That's not bad.
I know. She's got the gloves, the scarf, and the hat. They all match. That's impressive.
That's a professional.
Oh yeah, definitely. She's got the wave down too.
We can
Oh,
see
need some Cub Scouts
they're going to
coming.
make it. They can see the end of the tunnel. Cub Scout Pack 57 and Boy Scout Troop 57 wish you a Merry Christmas and a beautiful Chesapeake.
They're chanting too as they come closer. Recycle, and they've got
there
little
you go.
messages for you to recycle
Now,
your Christmas tree.
reviewing stand.
Join the Great American Cleanup. Look at them. They look like they have little trash bags. They must be handing out trash bags. Reminding folks.
Some of the
To keep
dads
our
look like
Chesapeake beautiful.
some of the
That's
dads look like they're lagging behind a little
I
bit.
think so. They're slacking
They've
off.
been chartered for 40 years. Have about
Chartered for
100
over
boys take
40
the 6 to 10
years.
in the
This,
South.
That was
Cub Scout.
great. These kids are having a good
Involved in
time.
Scouting activities.
That was his
Leadership for the
reindeer
pack
impression. I think
provided
that's where his
by
answer
Company
was.
Master
That's what it was.
Holland.
Look at this.
And
Oh my
Assistant
goodness.
Master John
These are,
Summer.
you had the Boy Scouts and Cub Scouts, now you got the Girl Scouts, the Girl Scout
Cub
Council
Scout Pack
of the
57
Colonial
has
Coast.
been
Now these girls are
recognized as a
members of the
quality
Great Bridge
unit
Service
award
Unit,
winner for
the
several
Hickory
years.
Service Unit, and the South Norfolk Service Unit,
And
and
now
they're
we
all
have
into
the Girl
Christmas
Scout
trees.
Council.
No, I know you did that. I know you marched in a parade, right? As a Girl
Oh,
Scout.
you know what? I never did. I never got to watch
No,
the parade.
they might want you to.
I think
Hop out
I
there.
might have to. Oh, look at, is that Rudolph? I see
That's
the red
Rudolph.
Strong in mind, body, and
Oh,
Oh, there's
they
the
must
rest of the
be-
reindeers.
They must be daisies. They have little daisies around
This
them.
evening representing
They are too cute.
Well, yeah, that's Daisy Troop
Yeah,
I believe
see?
460.
That's before you get to it. It's like Cub Scouts. See, that's the Girl Scouts version of it. And here's a
And-
brownie
and
troop.
there's the brownie troop.
Yeah.
Okay, so it goes Daisies, Brownies.
Girl Scouts. And then the Girl Scouts, you've got cadets. Look at their noses are flashing. Some have elf hats, some have antlers. Fairies.
Rudolph, of course, leading the way.
But of course, you gotta have a light, you know? You gotta know where you're going.
And this is a
There's another
large.
Daisy troop. Yes, this is a large conglomerate of
Here
Girl
co-
Scouts
here
here.
comes some Christmas presents
Oh yeah.
with tinsel.
Oh my goodness, look at that.
Oh, there's
oh, look
one.
at that. She's got a great bow on her. It's to mommy. Did you see she's to mommy? And they're candles. Little angels. Halos.
I thought the wagons was when the angels got tired.
I was going to say, nobody must be tired
No.
because the wagon's kind of empty there.
And here's one of those Christmas presents now.
Yeah,
And a
there's
Christmas
our
tree. Snowman.
Look, she's like, we're cold. Getting the presents all in line.
Hello.
Now they're singing Christmas carols for us. That's great.
And there's
oh,
one that didn't
somebody
make
fell,
it.
Yeah, somebody was like, I'm here for the ride. This is a huge group.
You can tell they've spent a lot of time on these outfits.
And they must have decided, okay, we're going to be snowmen, you be Christmas trees. So. And we'll be little Santas. They were the ones who were like, yeah, we'll just get hats. Cool.
we can
We
manage.
can do that. That's cool. And then we can be warm with our jackets. They didn't have to worry
Here
about
comes the Angels.
Yeah. Those hats were a good idea. I bet those are warm, you know?
Merry Christmas!
They've got the Christmas spirit,
Yeah.
that's for sure.
If you can keep that Christmas spirit after walking 2 miles in the cold, you officially have the Christmas spirit.
Definitely. They're keeping warm.
We are at the Great Bridge Jaycees 1999 Christmas Parade right here on Channel 48 as we are seeing the Brownie troops and we await the Deep Creek Hornets marching band.
I know, and then I know that there's one woman out there that Merlin found.
That's right.
This is what she's waiting for. She loves the whole parade, but she's a diehard.
One thing I've learned from doing football, don't cross a Hornet fan.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they are the most,
for me to know.
they are the most dedicated.
Look at that.
There we go. Now that's the way to go on the
That's
parade.
right. She's like, I'm no fool. I said, is there a wagon? I'll take it. Thank you. I think we have the entire area of Girl Scouts that are here in this parade. It's a huge, oh, look it. These reindeers have bellies.
Okay, let's see. I don't know what that one was.
I don't know.
Here come these are nice.
Reindeer, yeah.
Rudolph had the red nose, but was back in the middle of the pack there taking a break.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, you guys go ahead of me. I'll catch up.
And here's the
There's
elves.
some little ones. Their little nose, I think their noses are red from the cold, not because it's chilly. There's more daisies.
Daisy elves, I believe.
4702.
Candles.
Look at that, that's so cute. The wicks are out of their head. That is so cute.
The red candles are really, really hot.
That must be it. They're hot.
There's Rudolph.
An antler casualty. Did you see that? Fell down. Half the antler down.
Now that's a rough parade when a reindeer loses
What's
an
happening
antler.
before they get here, you know? I mean, golly.
I like the candle
I
outfit.
do. That is really cute. They have
I'm gonna let you guess on that one.
cones on their head. I'm not sure. Maybe they're big candles that aren't lit yet. That's what it is.
There you go.
And they have tinsel on their legs. It looks like this next group.
Yeah, they do. You know what? Are they Christmas trees?
Maybe that could be it. I bet you're right.
Well, you know, notice they were towards the end, and everybody sort of already took the Rudolphs and everything
Yes,
else. They
they
said,
were
we
like,
got to
what
be
can we do?
creative.
Yeah.
They got the creative
They
award.
did. I like the tinsel on the legs. It looks like another way to keep warm, I guess.
Welcome to the Jaycees Christmas Parade. Mickey Irving along with Sandra Parker, and we are in the early going, so don't go anywhere, and it's only going to get colder.
Oh, yeah,
We
and
know
better,
that.
though.
And
Better,
colder
too.
and
Yeah.
better
Yes.
as we see, continue to see the Girl Scout troops, who, by the way, are out here in force tonight.
They are. I've never seen this many Girl Scouts in one
Girl
place.
Scout
If you wanted to buy some
Council
cookies, you can get it done here tonight.
Oh, yeah. Cookies, calendars. I bet they can hook you up with whatever you want.
Oh, nice snowman outfit.
Oh, yeah. You know what's really great, too, is to see all the parents that are in there with the kids out here supporting them. That's really great.
All of these youth organizations you see, I think people forget the time and effort that the parents put in. We talked about the band coming up. The band parents do a great deal of work at all of these high schools, and at the Girl Scouts, you know they put in a lot
And
of
there's
time.
where they're all going. They're heading to the city hall.
And it looks
So
pretty good,
beautiful.
doesn't it?
Yes, it looks gorgeous. All those lights.
Well, if you didn't have the Christmas spirit, how could you not get it tonight? A great
Oh, I
night to
know.
be in
It's
Chesapeake.
great.
The lights, the crowd, everybody happy. It doesn't seem like everybody's just a little bit happier.
And everybody's got the
November
spirit.
1st.
I think you come here and you get the spirit, the Christmas spirit. It just gets you.
I actually went out shopping the day after Thanksgiving.
Oh, I was there 5:30 a.m.
Woo,
Oh, yeah,
dedication.
I'm a diehard.
But, you know, it was fun. People already had started to get the, you know, there was no pushing and shoving where I was at. I don't know,
No,
5:30,
there
those
wasn't
are the
and I was
diehards.
amazed because sometimes there is. But you're right. I don't know if it's something this year or not, but I really do think that people are more in the Christmas spirit this year. I don't know what it is, but I hope that it sticks around.
You must have got all the sales you wanted.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm no fool. Hey, we promised you they were coming, and look, they're here. The Deep Creek Marching Hornets. It's our first band of the evening. It's directed by Lynn Hunt. Now, the drum majors are Ted Ambrose and Lynn Lewis. They're followed by the 87 members of the Hornet Band. Look at that. There's the flag team. They're great. Recent awards that the band has won include a third-place band class AA at the Menchville Monarch Invitational and a third-place band class AAA at the Indian River Tidewater Festival of Marching Bands, which invites bands from Virginia and North Carolina to compete. That's a pretty great honor.
I get to see these guys probably 2 or 3 times a year, and I'm a little prejudiced, but I think the Chesapeake bands are pretty outstanding. The Deep Creek Hornets is one of my favorites.
I think bands are like the best. I love watching bands when they perform.
We talked about the band parents doing the work. People forget also these guys start practicing for band back in August.
Oh, yeah. Just like the football team. Football's out there.
Just like the cheerleaders as well.
Yep.
They start in August. And this is the Deep Creek High School cheerleaders, and they are an exuberant bunch. And they are from Deep Creek High School. Both the varsity and junior varsity squads here tonight, coached by Shiley Hales and Tanya Snyder. The captains are Precious White, Kirby Hare, Ashley Davis, and Tina Hopeland. Deep Creek cheerleading squads wish everyone a Merry Christmas. And cheerleading now is more like a gymnastic event than cheerleading. They're throwing people all over.
I mean, it's unbelievable. Yes, I mean, I was a cheerleader when I was younger. I didn't do it in high school.
Oh, they'll let you do it. They'll put you in the
Well, you know, I couldn't, my cartwheel just wasn't there. You know, I can't even do a cartwheel, so I'm thinking, you know, my herky and my Russian, they're not good either, you know.
The
look
official.
at me throwing the terminology
I'm
around.
impressed.
Yeah, kind of impressive.
Thought I had you when I said you could do it.
I can't do them, though, but, you know, that's a whole other thing.
But we are still in the early goings, and it's already been a lot of fun. I mean, look, I tell you who was having fun was the Girl Scouts.
Oh, yeah, there were so many of them. Look at that. We got a float. It's Crestwood Intermediate Junior Falcons. Crestwood Intermediate Junior Falcons wish you and your family an enjoyable winter wonderland of reading. Isn't that great? Representing Crestwood is the Student Council Association, and you can see them just singing away. Look at them.
Look at that
See if you can
snowman.
figure out what they're singing. That's great. They're encouraging folks to get out there and read.
And I believe Carolyn Bernard, who's the first citizen, is the principal at Crestwood.
I think that's what you said earlier, yeah.
Mickey Otley is the assistant principal. This is Crestwood Intermediate, however.
Yeah.
But boy, they really did a great job on that snowman.
They did.
That may win the award for biggest snowman of the night. Okay, let's check
best
now.
Snowman without snow. I think, you know, the fact that he's made without
Okay,
snow.
does he have the eyes made out of coal?
Yep.
Right? Is that
corn
right?
cob pipe. He doesn't have a corn cob
But
pipe.
he has the carrot nose
Yeah.
and the sticks for the arms.
And look at his belly button, his little buttons on his belly. Those are huge. They are big.
This is the Deep Creek High School Air Force Junior ROTC. And these guys also are a group that puts a lot of work in. They'll do their two-step and march back and forth. If you haven't seen these guys, you will be impressed with what they do.
Yeah.
And there you see the purple and white Hornet
Yep,
leading
I was
the
going to
way.
say you see the Hornet flag. Oh, yeah. Look at this. Is a large, they have a large group.
That is a big,
yeah,
big
there really
ROTC.
is.
Now here comes the drill team.
Oh, my goodness.
Merlin Vaughn's going to get out there and do that in just a minute.
Oh, I can't wait to see that.
They would have lost
Look
him
at
on
them. They
that
just
step.
worked right around the cameraman. They didn't even,
Professionals.
It didn't even faze them that he was there. They were just going at it. Wow. They're great. And warm, too. They got their earmuffs on.
They might work up a sweat.
Look at that, yes.
First row, attention! Second row, attention! Third row, attention!
I heard you guys have to do that at Channel 13 before you go on the air.
Oh,
Is
yeah,
that
it
right?
warms us up. Yeah, yeah, right. And I have no coordination, so you can just imagine what it looks like if I'm doing it. Wow, they're great.
Let's go down now with Merlin Vaughn. Is he in that
you
group?
said he was going to do it. I want to see him doing it. Merlin, what
What's
are you
up?
doing? We can't see you.
Now, Sandra, how would I look out there with those guys are really good. I might trip up and fall, and you guys be laughing at me. But look, I've been canvassing the crowd, finding who came the farthest to the parade, and I found them. Here are some people from California.
Oh, my goodness.
Hey, we got some sisters here. Now, who do we have here?
Jackie, Christina, Sammy.
All right, now, Sammy was telling me what she liked most about Chesapeake.
I like how the people are really generous.
Hey, and also now they had to do something before they could come to the parade. Now you told me you had to do something before you were allowed to come out.
We had to do our homework and we had to clean our room.
Now isn't that special? Now you know Santa's gonna really appreciate that and get them something special for Christmas.
Oh, definitely.
Merlin can pull a few strings and get them an A.
And look at here, we got another folks. We got the folks from the Deep Creek Rotary Club. They've been serving Deep Creek area since 1947. Now this car is a 1954 Mercury Monterey owned by Brian Cass, and it's driven by club treasurer Bob Poole. I think that is Joe Noah. Let's see, that's the American Co-Ed pageant winners there.
This is Miss Tara Lynn Higgerson, Miss Virginia American Junior for 1999, and Amber Hartley, Miss Chesapeake Virginia American team. Tara is a 15-year-old daughter of Larry and Ann Higgerson, and just returned from representing Virginia in the national pageant at Walt Disney World. She is currently a sophomore at Hickory High, where she is the class vice president. Amber is also a student at Hickory High School and is a member of the Student Leadership Forum. She has also been a volunteer at Chesapeake General Hospital for the past 3 years. How do you swing that Disney World trip? Well, let's
that would
find
be
out.
nice. That's a nice gig to get. And in the Rotary Club float that I showed you, that was Amanda Salmon, who was the Miss Deep Creek Rotary. We got Chesapeake Public Schools, though, right now. Look at that. Those folks are happy to be here, aren't they? And how do all of our children get to and from school? Well, it's because the devotion of this group of drivers from the Chesapeake Public Schools. Now it is only a fraction of the drivers, and joining them is Miss Sue Perry, who is the Elementary School Teacher of the Year, and Miss Martha Woolery. She is the Chesapeake Teacher of the Year.
Wow.
Look at them, 2 teachers, very, very great. And for those of you who might be interested, the Chesapeake Public School Division is looking for a few more drivers, so if you have any interest, give them a call. Look at that, they got the bus all decorated. Wouldn't you love to go to school with the bus decorated like that? That would be
too
fun.
bad.
Look, and it's full of kids. Now, see, when I rode the bus, you were told to keep your arms inside.
That's right. Put those hands back in
That's
there.
right.
Hey, there's Rudolph in there. Bus decorated up,
But
even
this
on
is
the
a special
inside.
event, I guess that's why they're
We'll
like.
cut them some slack.
Yeah.
And that is one of the newer flat-faced buses. I hear that those are the coolest.
It's pretty nice looking. Look at that. I love the way that's decorated, though. That is great.
And he's going to have to make that wide
I
turn
know,
here.
he's
He might
trying to set up to get there.
But how about the Teacher of the Year in Chesapeake? That was Martha Woolery and Sue Perry. That's a great honor. This is the Great Bridge Rockcats. I've seen these guys a couple of times. The award-winning Rockcat dance team from Great Bridge High School brings you high-kicking Christmas greetings. They are now in their 6th year. If you want to see them, they perform at football and during basketball season.
Great. They got a couple of sporting seasons they go through.
You don't have just cheerleaders now. You have dance teams. It's a lot involved in all this.
They got lots of spirit. I can hear it.
And I believe that's the coach, Cheat Waddell, driving the golf cart up in front. And hey, look at the Hornets.
Oh, look at that, the Deep Creek Midget Hornet cheerleaders. See, we told them about the cheerleaders. Here they are. These are captained by Autumn Hess. Their co-captains are Tara Ramirez and Amber Wall. There are 18 members strong, and they want to wish all of Chesapeake a happy holiday season.
And I must say, I am impressed with the Hornet sleigh there.
That is a nice sleigh. Look at them. They're rocking back and
They have
forth.
got that Deep Creek spirit.
They do. There's pom-poms have gotten smaller. When I was
they used to
pom-poms were
be
bigger. Yeah, they're just little ones.
Well, I know you're quite the football fan, so you know
yeah.
that the Deep Creek Hornets finished the season undefeated and advanced to the playoffs, so congratulations to the football team. As always, they did a great job. Western Branch also made the playoffs this year from Chesapeake, so
Great
our
success
city,
in Chesapeake.
our city was well represented in football this year, so congratulations to those guys. You know, it wouldn't be a parade without the Shriners.
Look at them. I love Shriners. They're
They are
fun.
going to have about 27 units out here tonight, and this is the mini motors with Captain Wesley Sykes. And you see those MGs, and those things are in pretty good condition.
Those are beautiful. Look like mint condition, you know?
Of course, everybody knows that the Shriners Steve Temple, located in Greenbrier, and all their proceeds go to help burned and crippled children.
They do a wonderful job.
Look at those. Those are some nice cars. I think those are free, too.
Oh, yeah, so you become a Shriner, you get one, is that how it works?
Get one free.
Wow. That's nice.
Got
They
the
have their,
mini
do you get
motors.
your name on the bottom of it like those guys have? That's cool.
This is the color guard with Captain Paul Davis, followed by the uniform units, maybe. I'm going to get in trouble for this.
I'll let you do it.
My
Go
father's a
ahead.
member of the Shrine.
I know, that's why I was like, it's
and
your gig.
Sandra's kind of like, yep, go ahead. Because I told you they wouldn't be in order. They're not in the order that we have, so we're going to do the best we can.
We're going to wing it.
This is the color guard with Captain Paul Davis. And this may be the drum and bugle corps.
I know this song. When the Saints come marching in. I hear the horns in the car.
These guys are parade professionals.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you're right about it not being a parade unless they're Shriners in the parade. They are out there at all the parades. They're great.
And your home turf down on Atlantic Avenue, they actually have Shriners come from all up and down the East Coast. They shut down Atlantic Avenue at 9 in the morning, and it's a parade.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah, it's
4
great.
or 5.
I mean, I remember sitting on the sidewalks watching them in their little cars going around and around and in and out. Oh, yeah.
And that was the drum and bugle corps.
Yep. And there's your color guard.
I've tried to get them in for the last 3 times.
Here they are now.
Let's say that's the color guard. How's that? And I'll say their captain is Paul Davis.
I'd say you're right.
You know what? I think that's the Legion of Honor.
Is it? No. It looks like the color guard to me.
If it is the Legion of Honor, we'll say hello to Jimmy Waldorf.
There you go. There's the
right
Legion
on
of
time. Jimmy Waldorf is their commander. And obviously Jimmy's one of these guys who gets the ride in the trailer.
That's a nice gig, you know.
And again, the Shriners would always want you to mention that everything they do goes to their burn hospitals. One of my favorite stories is from the Oyster Bowl a few years ago. William and Mary was playing, I believe it was VMI, and the MVP for William and Mary, Sean Knight, had actually been to a Shriners hospital before. And of course, all the financial problems were taken care of by the Shriners, and he went on to play in the Shrine Oyster Bowl and win the MVP, so I thought that was a great story.
Oh, definitely. Oh, the Shriners are great, yes. And the ones, they make balloons, too, and make
There
the
you
kids happy.
go.
They keep, when they transport the kids down to the hospital,
I think
they
I
keep
can
them
pull some
entertained in the
strings
car.
and get you a balloon.
You could get me a balloon?
Maybe.
Oh, man.
Now, here he comes now.
Oh, look! There he is. We'll have to get him over here to make balloon animals. Oh, he's giving out lollipops. Oh, look, even the horses are decorated.
I can't get my dog to sit. I don't think I can get the horse to go down Cedar Road.
This is the Horse Patrol, Captain Kenneth Askew.
Well, you're doing great.
I'm
with
guessing
this
was okay. Horses, Horse Patrol. I'm going with it.
And I know the Shriners, I believe, yes, they were in Myrtle Beach this year also as well for a big parade. The entire unit of the entire Knieve Temple went down to Myrtle Beach, and it's always, like you say, it's not a parade if the Shriners aren't going to be here. They're going to be in force tonight with about 27
I know we have a whole list of
units.
Shriners.
So Mickey Irving of WCTV-48 Sports, along with Sandra Parker of WVEC 13 News.
That's right, 13 means news. And we're excited to be out here.
I've heard that before.
You have heard that? I hope so. I hope you heard a lot. Oh, look, here's the band.
Yeah, we'll go with band. That's it, right on the
band,
side
okay,
of it.
yeah. And the clowns. Oh, my goodness.
Look at this guy.
He doesn't know which way he's going. He doesn't know if he's coming or going.
And that's a first-class stunt bike there.
Oh, yeah. Look at him giving the folks up there a big wave.
Oh, he's got his
the
Santa
reviewing
puppet
stand.
there.
Look at him on the motor scooter.
Still,
oh, that looks like
that's
fun.
pretty smart.
Not to mention, I bet he's a little chilly, though, too. He doesn't look like he has a winter jacket on.
You know, it's got to be hard to ride with those big shoes.
Yeah. And colorful shoes they are, too.
Colorful shoes.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that would lighten up a Christmas parade, wouldn't it? How does he ride a bike with those shoes?
Man. I'd be scared I'd run into something.
And you can see the Shrine has pretty much taken up Cedar Road. And this is one of my favorites, by the way. The mini 18-wheelers, Captain Dickie Allen. How these guys get in these things, I have no idea, but these are some good-looking trucks. I mean, it's amazing. They are actually looking out that top window.
That is too funny.
You talk about things that are in mint condition. And there he is. There's a driver, and he's carrying Santa with a fishing pole. Merlin may be on one of these trucks. What's up, Merlin?
I'm joined by Mayor William E. Ward. Mayor, you had a run-in this weekend, and I'm glad that you're doing well.
Well, the good Lord saved me, and it was a freakish accident, but I'm happy to be here this evening, and more importantly, to be able to participate in this annual Christmas parade, Christmas tree lighting, and to say Merry Christmas to all the citizens of Chesapeake. This is a time to be happy, a time to be blessed, and I was certainly blessed yesterday. And we have a blessed city, and it's a great city in which to live, a great city in which to be mayor, a great time to be a public service, and certainly the spirit of Chesapeake, I think, is demonstrated this evening with all the turnout on the various schools and Cub Scouts and the different entities that make up our great city. So this is really a good day to be here.
Now, you're in a unique position because you're going to see the millennium come in, and not many mayors get to do that.
That's correct. I've been mayor for now 9.5, 10 years, and the Lord willing, I'll be here for the next century, the beginning of the century as mayor, and certainly that is certainly I guess a historic occasion in terms of moving the city from where it was 36 years ago and being on council 22 years and seeing us move into the new millennium, the new century with, you know, a renewed hope. Hopefully the next century is the century of promise. This was the century of hope. A lot of barriers were broken this century in terms of economic and social and political barriers. And I hope we can continue to make Chesapeake a city of inclusion and a city of opportunity and a city that's healthy and a city that's good for families and hold forth to our traditional values. And so I'm very blessed to be here, and I thank all the people who've been supportive, and I thank all the people who support this annual parade.
Well, thank you for joining us tonight.
Thank you very much.
All right, back to you guys.
Merlin, tell him to give me an A in history.
Hey, I got Mickey Irving said he wants you to give him an A in history.
I guess that's a no.
I guess that means you've got to earn that A, Mickey. Sorry. Yeah. No gifts for you tonight. No
hey,
gifts of an
Merry
A.
Christmas, Mayor. And this is the
Shriners continue.
This Khedive Scooters here. This is my dad's unit. He's not here tonight. He's probably watching on television.
Keep it warm.
Those guys, I tell you, last year they went through here about 35 miles an hour, so I think they are going to slow up to get a little camera time tonight. It's good to see Mayor Ward. I tell you, what a great teacher he is over there at Norfolk State, and a good guy.
Great mayor.
Fortunate to have him as our city mayor.
Definitely, and he's right. He was lucky. It was a freakish accident.
Guess he's got some
yesterday.
firewood now.
Yeah, really, the tree that came through his car. Yes, he's very lucky. So we're happy he's here. We're happy all the folks are out here tonight to see a fabulous parade. Look at them. They're happy to be here tonight. They're having a good time. All the kids grouping together, keeping warm.
And they love the, you know, like as we mentioned about the Shriners, when those motorcycles and stuff go by, those eyes like that light up.
Oh,
a Patriots fan.
He's having a good time.
And I wanted to mention the Scooters captain this year is Dan Murphy, my good friend Dan Murphy. So congratulations to Dan. The Scooters, by the way, won an award in their Myrtle Beach parade this year as one of the, might have been the best two-wheeled unit in the parade or something.
Wow.
So like, congratulations to those guys.
Definitely.
Here comes maybe the car club. Since it's a car.
Yeah, I'm going to go with that. Yeah, like it looks like the car club, I'm thinking.
Maybe the motor corps?
Could be. Or, you know, we got autos here. We got all sorts.
And this is the car that Sandra was escorted into. No, that was the limo. I'm sorry.
The limo. Yeah, right. Look at these cars. These are great. These are like you saw on the Waltons. These are great cars.
Okay, that's got to be, what, 1930s? Oh, look at that. That's James Bond.
That's like from American Graffiti, but hers was white with a hard top.
Oh, that's right, the vet.
Yeah.
Suzanne Summers. I thought I could beat you to that one, but you got that.
I got you. It's one of those few things I knew.
And here's
that's nice.
Cadillac, baby
nice
blue Cadillac.
My dad used to have a baby blue Cadillac. It had fins on it, though.
Fins.
Yeah.
Now that's a nice one.
That's a great
You're
childhood
gonna do
memory
it.
right
Get
there.
the
He had
fins.
fins. They were great. Oh, yeah.
And this is
Nap Attack.
pulled by one of Dale Old's records, which we are sitting on. No, I'm sorry, it's not Dale Old's record. That must be the owner of the car. By the way, we are sitting in the middle of Cedar Road on one of Dale Old's record trucks, so we'd like to thank him again. And here is the Khedive Hillbillies. Now, these guys have a good time. And the hat in the back seat.
They got the corn cob. There's the corn cob pipe that we needed for the snowman. He's got it.
That is the hat of the day right there.
Oh, my goodness.
You know, you got to be dedicated to pull off that hat.
Yes, you do. Hey, you know, on a night like tonight, though, hat's not a bad thing to have. It doesn't matter what it looks like. It keeps you warm.
You know, for a hillbilly car, that one actually looked like it was in pretty good shape. Now, this next one, that's a hillbilly car.
Yeah. Look, and he's got chair. He can hold people on the side. He's got a chair on the side. And what is that in the back? That coil and all.
I don't know.
What is that? Oh, we haven't got a band. He's pulling the band.
The Hillbillies director is Bob Tiller, by the way.
He must be conducting the band there in the back. Oh, look at these guys.
That's really
That's
riding
a
shotgun.
Ride. Yeah, it's true. Oh, my goodness. Look at this. Wow, is that like the general store? They have a whole store, they'll travel.
Now, that's a fun ride right there.
And a cool ride tonight.
Got a little cooler there in the back.
Oh, my goodness. He hopped on. He's trying to hop on. There he goes.
The Khadid Charlie wagon
here,
is
yeah.
next.
Hear the bell ringing. I guess it's time to get aboard. Woo!
Boy, those Shriners are professionals too. Notice you don't see a lot of gaps.
No, you
Those
don't.
guys
no, you
get
don't.
through.
This must be Charlie, the driver, I'm guessing. He's got Charlie on the front, or maybe that's the name of the...
It's the Charlie wagon. They don't have a director down, but they notice they got the little thing to pull it down to keep warm. There.
See, that's smart. In the summertime, those flaps come up so they can so they can hang out.
And I don't even think we are halfway home yet. We are still in the early goings here, the Jaycees Christmas Parade, and the Jaycees actually start work on next year's parade probably tomorrow. So you need to tip your hat to them. Just looking at some of the stuff we've seen, it's a major undertaking for the Jaycees.
Oh, definitely, definitely. And you know what? If you notice these poinsettias in front of us, White's Old Mill helped. They donated them for us, which we think is wonderful. We're hoping that they stay fresh for 6 years. They've been doing these things.
They put those there because you can't see us shiver.
Underneath, our legs are shivering, so.
The crowd is hanging in there as well on this cool night, and that is...
Oh, there's our Blair Witch Project look. There we go. Okay.
Yeah.
We're back.
And I think I know this guy.
Oh, yes, I think I do, too. I recognize him and his beautiful wife. That is Senator and Mrs. Randy Forbes. There they are. They just got out. That's Shirley. This is Senator Randy Forbes. Shirley is, of course, his wife. Senator represents the 14th Senatorial District, and, of course, Shirley is very well known throughout Chesapeake with her work with the school system and education committees. Joining the Forbes, they were joining the Forbes on the float. Members of the family and the Student Leadership Forum. The forum consists of over 350 students representing 8 schools in the area, and the group was formed by Senator Forbes to promote learning about governmental progress.
This is the Giddy Up and Go 4-H Club. Look at these horses.
They're
That's
going
a pretty one. Yes, you're picking up the pace. This unit is the Giddy Up and Go 4-H Club. The club was geared mostly toward equine. What is that? You're the professional.
Equine activity.
Equine, that's what I thought. And participation in the 4-H shows. The club is also very involved in community service projects such as their benefit rides completed for St. Jude's Research. Happy holidays from the Giddy Up and Go 4-H Club.
And they look like they're warm. Those little capes with the hats that they have on.
And that would be a good move right now.
Yes, I think that's a warm thing to have on, yes.
So what's the plans for this holiday? Is going to take it easy out at the beach? I know you don't have to work, right?
Don't have to work. I've got lucky. I got Christmas Eve and Christmas Day off. Going to hang out with the family. Everybody's going to be in town, so it should be a nice
And
Christmas.
watch 13 News.
But of course.
Of course. You can't, TV automatically stops at 13, isn't it?
Well, exactly. And even though it's a holiday, there's still news. So we're still out there working every day, bringing you news.
How long have you been at 13 now?
I have been at 13. It's hard to believe, but more than 9 years.
And it flies by, right?
Yes, it does. It doesn't seem like it. So
I know that you worked the early morning shift before.
I did. I worked the early morning, then I worked noon, and now I'm anchoring the weekends and reporting Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and also do a community affairs show on Sunday morning, Dialogue.
A little bit busy.
A little bit busy, but it's fun. Definitely fun. Oh, look at that.
And we are going to thank United Aerial Rentals because that is where you're getting a lot of the shots you see down Cedar Road. And I'm glad I'm down here and not up there. That's Ben Moody up there.
Ben is chilly, I'm sure.
Yeah, because once you go up there, guess what? That's it.
Oh, yeah.
Ben, you're stuck. You're up there.
Oh, my goodness. It's a cold spot, too. Poor Ben. I hope they're bringing him coffee.
But it's a great shot. So, Ben, stay there. Get the shot, whatever you do.
Exactly.
And this is a Brinks truck. You see the old Brinks truck here.
Yeah.
The newer
Decorated.
model.
No cash. I'm sure they don't have cash inside. It's probably cash free.
I'll go check if you want.
We'll just take it for granted that it's not. Oh, wait a minute. Hey,
well, not
somebody
anymore.
found something. It's definitely empty now. Oh, wait. What's in it? What's this loot? Looks like he's got candy. Oh.
We were in the wrong position
I
for
know,
that.
man.
Merlin's down there munching away, I guarantee.
I'm sure he's pocketing some for us.
And there's
All right, that's
Gary
Great
Everton
Bridge
and his
Lions
wife.
Club. Yeah. These mules come to us courtesy of the Great Bridge Lions Club. The Great Bridge Lions Club was founded in 1957 to raise thousands of dollars for sight and hearing needs, which is a major philanthropic job of the Lions Clubs here. Following the mule team is a couple of Brinks armored trucks, as you saw there. They're decked out for the holidays. One of them was in 1947. One of the ones, the trucks, that were 1947.
That might have been the one that was robbed by Dillinger.
I think it was. It probably wasn't as sturdy.
This is the Triple R Ranch, the mainstay of our parade, the Triple R Ranch. These folks have been ministering to Tidewater youth for 40 years through outdoor education. And you see some of the guys who work there at the Triple R Ranch.
Public behind the Great Bridge Lions Club.
It's a long night when the horse, you look at, if you're a horse and you're wearing antlers.
Yeah. Look at that. Woo. They got their chaps on, man.
That's
They're set.
a good-looking horse.
Oh, there's a little cowboy right there.
Oh, this is the Triple R Ranch here. In fact, they have a float, and the title of their float is Christmas in the Country. A couple of guys with some cane poles there.
And they're sleeping. She's got the gig.
Smart.
She has got the best one right there. Nice warm little stuffed animal to sleep on.
Hanging out in the tent with a lantern.
Canoeing. Backpacking.
Yeah, that's a long canoe down
Yes,
Cedar
it
Wolf.
is.
Boy, the Triple R Ranch. Nice
They went all
float.
out. That's a beautiful float. That really is nice.
And no, didn't even notice the saddle decorated up front, and got a guy, little bow and arrow.
Yeah.
I think I might could hit it from that close.
I don't know.
Maybe.
Somewhere on there. Not the bullseye, but I might get somewhere on there.
Guys don't look like they've had a bite
I know,
all
I was going
night.
to say, they don't look like they had good bait. They might have checked their bait. The little campers in the tent, they're so cold, they're just, the fingers are moving a little bit. There he goes, hiker. He's waving at you, having a good time.
He knows. Anybody falls off, it's his job to pick them up.
Because the canoers aren't going anywhere. They're stuck in that boat.
That guy's just paddling away fast as he can.
Definitely.
Thanks for joining us here on Channel 48 tonight. It's been fun so far, and I think we might be about halfway because time flies when you're having fun. Mickey Irving along with Sandra Parker. Merlin Vaughn is down roaming the sidelines as usual. As
roaming the sidelines. He's keeping warm. What are you talking about? He's keeping warm. He's gotten in the crowds and he's keeping warm.
You ever notice he really gets in the middle of those crowds and gets that body heat going is what he does.
He knows what he's doing.
Well, what's your favorite so far? I still like the Girl Scouts.
There were so many of them. They had such great costumes. They were wonderful. The bands are so much fun, too, though. I love bands in a parade.
We'll see what's up with Merlin, even though he didn't get me that A in Virginia history. What's up, Merle?
There are certain things I can't do. I want to do a lot of things, but hey, I have Kiki and the family, and then I have the shivering reindeer over here. They say they look warm, but they said that they are cold under there. I don't believe them. Hey, Kiki, come here, Kiki. What are you getting for Christmas now? Your school is right down the road. What are you getting for Christmas this year? You mean to tell me you don't know? You better make up your mind.
A Nintendo 64 and lots of dobbies.
All right, we're going to watch this band right behind us, okay? Let's watch the band.
I bet he's probably also getting something Pokemon.
I was going to say
on his hat. There's my band. See, I said I like the bands. Here they are. We got the Western Branch High School Marching Bruins. Now, it sounds like it's time for this band to be playing. We enjoy them. They're from Western Branch High School, one of Chesapeake's highest decorated performance bands. In the recent Parkview High School Marching Invitational, they placed first in 3 categories and second in 3 others, which earned them first place overall band with a rating of, get this, superior.
Not too shabby.
Not at all. They're good. Must be security, the back line of the folks. They're security, making sure they're okay. There you go. There's some kids having a good time.
Band
fans.
And again, you know, I'm a big fan of the Western Branch Band as well.
Yeah, I just love a band. I think it's so great. I mean, because, you know, I can barely walk and chew gum at the same time, so I think it's really impressive when you see somebody who can play a musical instrument and keep it
That's
step.
like anytime I see a band, okay, they're playing an instrument and walking, that's great. If I go to a hockey match, I can't skate. These guys are skating and running at the same time.
Yes, I'm like,
This is the Chesapeake 4-H Livestock Club, and look at this float. The Livestock Club is coming into view now. The group consists of 50 4-H members ages 9 to 19. They focus on raising and promoting livestock and are also involved in several community service projects throughout the year. This entry is called Christmas on the Farm, and they hope you all have a perfect holiday. And wow, that float looks good enough to be in the Macy's parade.
That is a great float.
The 4-H Club teaches their members
a lot of time and effort goes into these floats. You got the 2 Christmas trees there.
Yeah, a little gingerbread looking house there. And of course folks, all the folks who were...
All the folks who did all the work on that.
They're like, we did it all, thank you, we're waving, we're taking credit. They did a lot of work putting that float together. They deserve a lot of credit.
So you're going to say the bands are your favorite so far. That's easy. I might not let you get away with it.
Okay, well, what's your favorite? I'm being put on the spot here. What's your favorite?
I'll take that one.
Oh, yeah. I'll pick whatever's next, right? Yeah.
Well, the Shriners.
Yeah,
you know, gotta have the Shriners in the parade. Still like those Girl Scouts. So you had Christmas trees, you had reindeers, you had...
And they're so tiny. They were so cute.
And Merlin. I like Merlin.
Well, you know, Merlin's pretty good, too. He didn't get you the A, though.
Well, he's working on it.
He's working it. Okay, I see how that goes.
We're going to have to cut down Dr. Ward's camera time
if he's not getting the A, right?
Right, exactly. I tell you...
But it is great out here. We've still got lots of folks out here. Still got lots of units still to come.
Did you ever think you'd be sitting in the middle of the street?
No, this is what you get. I mean, my mother told me not to play in the street. She never said anything about not sitting in the middle of the street, so I don't know what she's going to say about this.
And there you see City Hall. What a great shot. The tree that was just lit tonight. Mayor Ward leading the ceremony.
The official ceremony of the lighting of the tree. It's beautiful.
And this is a beautiful shot of all the trees down. You see this is about where the parade ends, in fact, right in front of City Hall.
They all circle around and all the people hop off the floats. Right there, Cedar Road. If you didn't know where you are, there's
in case you get lost.
All right. Now, remember you talked about some of the real estate companies putting floats together. Well, here's one right here. It's William E. Wood and Associates. This ensemble of floats is the proud entry of William E. Wood and Associates. Now, for these people, the parade is a very serious yearly project. In 1993, 94, and 95, they placed first in the corporate floats division of the parade competition. Last year was the first year that they didn't place in the awards, so they are bound and determined to go for the gold with this entry. And as you can see, it is a tribute to Rudolph and his friends. Now, each of those golf carts that you see represents one of the 9 reindeer on Santa's team. An extremely original float. Okay, Mickey, here you go on the spot. Name his reindeer.
Oh,
come on.
Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen.
You forgot the first one.
Dasher, Dancer, Prancer,
Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen, and of course the most famous reindeer of all,
Rudolph.
You got it.
I got that one.
There you go. Go, Mickey.
Boy, I stumbled a little bit.
You did it. You recovered.
I just wanted to see if you knew the first one.
Yeah, you were testing me. Sure. I'll buy.
Boy, that was tough. That's the toughest quiz for tonight.
That's it. I won't think of any more tough ones. Those golf carts were great, though, weren't they?
A lot of work goes into those. This is the Sunlight Church. And now this holiday scene is due to the efforts of the good people at Sunlight Church, and it is called Know Jesus, Know Yourself. They would like for us to relay this message to the city of Chesapeake, wishing all Chesapeake warm spiritual Christmas and New Year. And where is Merlin Vaughn? What's up, Merlin?
Doing our Senator J. Rainey Forbes, and he has on my favorite hat here.
For you tonight out here, you know, that and keeping me warm too.
Hey, thanks for stopping by and seeing us. A great Christmas parade as usual.
It always is, and the weather's so great, no rain, and just the right temperature for a Christmas parade, and so many wonderful people getting together. Just have a good time here in Chesapeake.
We're in a unique position. We're going to see the millennium come in, and that's just really special.
It's going to bind all of us together. It's going to be a very special time, and a time of a lot of hope and opportunity in Virginia, and especially in Chesapeake.
So you have some of your children participating in the parade.
Pardon me?
Some of your children participating in this parade?
We've got a lot of our children in this parade. My son was riding with us on the float that we had with the leadership forum, and Jordan's with the cheerleaders at Great Britain.
Casual atmosphere.
Hey, thanks again for joining us. Have a great New Year.
Relevant messages with friendly people.
Hey, back to you guys. Hey, again, there are things that I can do and things that I can't do. Hey, get this A out of the way, man. Just go on about your business here.
Thank you, Merlin.
We had some clowns here that were in there earlier. They were from the Just Clowning Around Company, formed in 1996. But these guys aren't clowns. These are the Western Branch Air Force Junior ROTC. They are a sharply dressed unit. And they are instructed by Colonel Frank H. Christian and Master Sergeant James Walker. The unit is consistently a meritorious unit and represents Chesapeake well in numerous out-of-state drill competitions. The cadet squadron commander is Vince Corgay.
Well, you can barely see them. They're in camouflage.
I know. Look closely.
I hope they move. They're just going to...
Earmuffs were cami. I don't think they were cami earmuffs.
They're about marched out. They're not going to do the little... maybe they are.
just trying to keep warm. Look at them.
Yeah,
blowing
exactly.
smoke.
I think I can make it.
Now
We're
an
almost to
entry
the
from one of
Great Bridge
tonight's,
Presbyterian
helpful
Church is here tonight, and they have the Kids of the Kingdom from the Great Bridge Presbyterian Church. This program is a youth group of younger kids in the church, grades 2 through 5, directed by Lori Tyson. These kids are costumed to represent the 12 days of Christmas.
Look, there's a partridge in a pear tree.
Hey, all right.
Here leading the program.
And there's
Kids
3
of the
hints.
Kingdom
There's the
and
5 golden
5
rings.
gold rings. Oh, yeah.
See, I could put you on the spot because there's no way you know all 12.
You're right.
I'll
go out there and read the signs off to you.
And I guess that's the 11 Pipers
piping.
Okay.
10, isn't it 10 ladies dancing, 9
Oh,
birds
that's
leaping, 8 swans swimming, 7 geese a-laying.
There they were. The geese were like, there's the swans. Yeah, that's good. I'm
I know
impressed.
some of them, yeah.
That's why you get the big bucks.
Oh, yeah, right. Because I know Christmas songs.
Oh, there's the maids milking.
There you go. 8 maids milking. That's what it is. 7 swans swimming, 6 geese a-laying, 5 golden rings, 4
Ooh.
collie birds, 3 French hens,
2 turtle
2
doves.
turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree.
I didn't see the turtle doves.
I didn't either. But they
There
were
they
there,
are.
I'm
They're
sure.
there.
I'm
Yeah,
sure
they're
they're there.
there.
Oh, look at the little drummers we got here.
How many drummers?
12 drummers drumming.
There we go. You did it.
Oh, yeah, right.
With
a lot of help.
Yeah, I like those signs. That was really helpful.
Signs are really instrumental here.
That was a great idea for the kids in the kingdom. That's a great
Smaller.
program.
Look at this. Look at these folks. Woo, they mean business. These are the Martial Arts Education Center. And they teach the Korean art of Taekwondo, and their float reflects the Korean culture in the clothes that the participants are wearing and the architecture of the building on their float, which is coming up behind us. These folks, black belts already. They all black belts. I can't tell.
That looks like a black belt. There's a red belt.
Red belt.
That beats my no belt.
Yes, thank you. Martial arts are great for kids, though. It teaches them discipline and all. I know my nephew's involved. Oh, my goodness. Hello. Oh. Don't try that at home, that's for sure. Oh, my goodness.
Rough crowd.
Yeah. See, that's something that they do at the school. That's a training thing, not something you want to do at home. Let's just clarify that right now.
You know, we had that problem at my house.
Did you?
You never know when something like that will break out.
Yeah, you got to be careful. Notice he's well padded. Wow, that's not the job I'd want on this parade. I mean, you know what?
Okay, now we got a long time before the next day.
I think that I would rather be cold than doing that.
I bet he's warm.
Yeah, I'm
After
sure
all
he
those
is. You
kicks
know,
to
having
the
to fight
chest.
off all those people, you know, kicking you and doing all that stuff. Yeah, I'm
I'll
sure
tell you
he
though,
is.
Sandra, I was very impressed. You got through those 12 days of Christmas.
Yeah.
Now, I couldn't get through the reindeer.
No,
but
I
you
messed
got
him up, but that's okay. I came back and fixed it.
Yeah, you
so.
came through in the clutch.
Yeah.
So now all the kids, Merlin's asking all the kids what they want for Christmas. Now there's got to be something you want. What's it going to be?
What's it going to be? You know what?
Because we can pull strings here
Can
at
you pull
48.
string? Actually, I want a coffee grinder.
After we could
And a
probably
nice
swing
warm
that.
cup of coffee right now. That's what I want. Little pre-Christmas. No, a coffee grinder.
Well, that should
So I
be.
can grind my own coffee. See?
Okay, I'll get the coffee grinder.
What do you want?
Trip to the Bahamas right about now would look good. Since it's a
Okay,
little
well that
chilly
one
out
I
here.
can't swing. Yeah, you know.
Maybe Merlin can do that.
Merlin probably can.
Couldn't get the A. Merlin, how about the trip to the Bahamas?
Hey, look, I found reindeers and all sorts of people here. Hi, reindeer, and how are you doing tonight?
Good.
Hey, what's your favorite part of the parade?
Seeing Santa Claus.
All right, and that big guy's going to be coming at the end of the parade. Now, what about you? Now, have you been good in school, and what are you going to get this year for Christmas?
I don't know.
You don't know yet, huh? Okay. Hey, now, if you could give a gift to the city of Chesapeake, what would you give?
More shopping malls.
More shopping malls. Here's a shopper right here, spoken like a true consumer. Hey, back to you guys.
Notice how he avoided answering that,
Yeah,
whether or not he
that's the
gets
way
that
Merlin
Bahama trip.
is.
I noticed
Yeah,
that.
yeah, I'll do the Christmas parade in the Bahamas. I don't have a problem
I
with
think that could be kind of fun,
no,
actually.
No problem at all.
We could all wear shorts.
Yeah, have you seen, you know, like the Hawaii Christmas parade? Everybody fights for that one.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know, it's
yeah,
usually
yeah.
raining in Macy's Day, and those guys are standing out in the
Macy's,
streets.
that was a rainy one. Whew, I'm glad the rain. I'm glad it's not raining. I don't mind the cold as long as it's not raining. I think that's probably what these kids are thinking too. Hey, thanks for not raining on our parade.
And here
All
comes
right,
the
another
Indian
band.
River Marching Braves band.
All right,
And
look
of
at them.
course,
They got their pajamas on.
They are in the baby blue and dark blue of the Indian River Braves, and they're ready for Christmas. They got
Yeah.
the pajamas on.
They're getting ready to go to bed and sleep
I
until
don't see
Santa
any
comes
with
to
the
their house.
feet. The ones with the feet would be pretty nice out here.
They would be nice. Listen for those little Dr. Dentons. Oh, yeah, look at that. And they're throwing stuff up. Little wreaths. Here's the band.
Notice nobody's looking at a music sheet either.
I noticed that. See, that's why I love a band, because I'm so impressed with all that they can do.
So Indian River holds one of the biggest band competitions in Tidewater. I think schools from all over Tidewater and all over the coast come down to the Indian River band competition every year. So they take it pretty serious at Indian River.
Definitely. Wow, that's a big band, too.
All right.
Hey, look, I recognize them. Pikachu. And is that E.T. or Alien? I don't know what that was.
So you know the Pikachus.
I have nieces and nephews, so yes, I'm required to know a little bit. Actually, I had to do a story on Pokemon, and I had to call my 8-year-old nephew. I'm like, hey, can you help me out? What's this
little
Pokemon
research,
thing all about? Yeah, do a little research with an 8-year-old.
Well, I know you didn't find any in the stores.
Oh, they're all gone. I know.
Wow.
I tried to get them something, so.
But now they know.
Now I know. Couldn't get it. Sorry. Yeah. You're not getting that from Aunt Sandy this year. Yeah.
Now
sorry.
we see the marching high school bands, but you know what? They're starting a little earlier
The
over in
little
South
ones,
Norfolk, aren't they?
yeah. This is the Truett's Marching Tigers. They were formed about a year ago from Truett Intermediate School drill team. It's called the Marching Tigers, as you mentioned, and this is the first time in the parade, so welcome to them. Drill instructor is Charles Sizemore. Their theme for this year is Stepping into the New Millennium with Class.
All right.
Here they come.
Quite a history Truett Intermediate School has. Used to be a middle school, and here come the rest of the
the Marching Tigers.
Marching Tigers in step.
Mr.
Mr. Sizemore looks like he's still keeping up the pace.
Yes.
Boy, that's great that these guys are out here. Before you know it, they'll be out there marching for Oscar Smith and Indian River. And there are a couple of taggers right there. Of course, Truett Intermediate located down the road from the old Oscar Smith High School on Rogers Street in South Norfolk. There they go.
Oh, there's Cornerstone Christian School. Those are the kids from the Christian school and their float that's entitled Happy Birthday Baby Jesus. And they're singing for us, which is nice. These kids are 4 to 12 years old in age. It is also a first-timer, so this is 2 first-timers in a row. Cornerstone has been in existence for more than 25 years, teaching pre-kindergarten through 3rd through 6th grade. So they got a lot of kids in there. And they want to say Merry Christmas from the kids at Cornerstone Christian School.
See some angels there with some toboggans on. Angels got to keep warm, you know.
Yes, they do. They're grouped together. They fly in groups, so they stay warm.
And that's a nice looking float with the Christmas lights decorated.
It is
the top.
pretty.
And what are those called? Because they icicle lights.
Icicle lights. Yeah, I got some this year.
Candy Kisses.
Oh yeah.
Deep Creek
She's
Girl
not scared.
Scouts.
Or Girl Scouts.
This is their 7th appearance in the parade. In the past years, they won 1st and 2nd place in the parade competition. And as you can see, they are dressed up as a bunch of Hershey Kisses, and that's a lot of Hershey Kisses right there.
Yes, it is. Lots of calories walking by.
That one's even got the little piece of paper coming out of the top.
Yep. And man, the Girl Scouts are out.
Boy,
tonight,
I tell you, they are winning the competition.
Oh yeah.
And this is the Lions International District 24D. This is one of the impressive floats here tonight. The good people at the Lions International District 24D put this together and call it Stars of the Season. From the wonder and awe of the Star of Bethlehem to a child's dream of twinkling lights of Santa's castle, the holiday spirit is given and love is embodied by the Lions of District 24D with their emphasis, we serve. There's also a motorized sighting hearing band following the float that you see right there. Boy, what a great float.
Yeah.
Okay,
a lot of work went into
I can change my mind like every unit, right?
Yeah,
okay,
I think
now
you are.
that one's my favorite. And that's a big
Now this mobile sight and hearing van is fully equipped for on-site screening for sight, hearing, and diabetes. The District 24D Charity Foundation extends the reach of Lionism beyond the means of local clubs, so no person is ever without a helping hand, and that seems extremely appropriate for this time of year and really for all year round.
What a great float. And here come the Lions Christian High School Falcon cheerleaders. They are coached by Bobby Austin and Debbie Gray, and the co-captains are Carolyn Knight and Tiffany Gray. full of the holiday spirit. These young ladies wish you all a fun time holiday season, and the Falcons are going to do a little.
Oh, look at that!
Wow.
See, you talked about them being gymnastic-like.
Now that's faith in your fellow man right there.
Yes, it is.
Boy, Alliance Christian has a lot of cheerleaders
They
also.
got a lot
Look
of
at them
spirit too, man.
Decked out in the Santa Claus hats.
Yep, keeping their heads forward. It matches their outfits. Couldn't be more appropriate.
That's a growing school. That's on Portsmouth Boulevard. Just past Chesapeake Square Mall.
Yeah.
Oh, they bought a lot of cheerleaders out here.
They did. Wow. There's a guy out there. I guess he must have been.
Maybe he's the guy that throws them all over.
That could be it. That could be it. There you go. All right. Here's the Cedar Works Rotary Club and Pack 48 Cub Scouts. We got Cub Scouts again. They're walking along with the Ruritans. The Cub Scouts are. Pack 48. The Cedar Works Ruritans are relatively new in existence. They were founded in 1995, but this is their third time in the Christmas parade. Their mascot is Rudy Bear, who is the national mascot for all of the Ruritans.
They have a good turnout here tonight.
Yeah, they do.
Still throwing those cheerleaders
Yeah, I know.
all over the
Like,
place.
oh, got a clog up here.
Yeah, that's what those guys back there are the ones doing the tossing.
Yep.
So
They're
we have.
important members of the unit.
So let's see now. We have Cub Scouts, Weeblo, Boy Scout. Is that right?
I know.
You know the Girl Scouts.
Eagle Scout's the best thing.
Eagle
Eagle
Scout's
Scout's
above
the highest that
right.
you can go. I know that.
Sure. And there's some more.
More
Christmas presents.
I like presents. Presents are good.
Is this the Eagles? I believe
No,
it
this
is.
the Fraternal Order of Eagles. Yeah.
And the Fraternal Order of Eagles, Berkeley 795. They look like they're ready for the holidays. This is a national organization which supports many charitable groups throughout the country. The local president is L.G. Freeman, and they have over 500 members in this area, which are riding on this festive holiday float with their families.
Oh, that's nice.
They also have a live eagle on the second truck. His name is Skylar, and he's been in many shows and exhibits. He comes from the Wildlife Center of Virginia. The eagle's a symbol for this fraternity. Hey, look at that. Nice ride for the little fella there.
Yeah.
He doesn't look too enthused, but years from now when he sees this tape, he'll say, why did you
Hey, that was
put
me
me in
in
there?
a parade.
And the eagle didn't make the trip tonight. He was a little busy.
Well, I don't know how they are climate-wise. It might have been a little chilly for the eagle. You think? Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
He said, you know
It's
what?
a little
I'll
chilly
just
for
stay
me.
inside
Yeah.
and I'll watch it on TV.
Yeah. I'll just wave. I'll just flap a wing or something.
Exactly. You know, I'll send my regards. I'm going to hang in here and keep warm.
Well, we'd like to thank Sandra Parker for being here tonight from Channel 13. Again, I'm Mickey Irving from Channel 48 Sports, and we will be bringing you wrestling and basketball coverage very soon here. So when you're in Chesapeake, make sure you turn it on, because I always watch 13.
And I was telling Mickey, I'll fess up, I'm sports challenged. So I was like, wow, I'm impressed that you can like make all those calls.
Well, she hasn't seen it yet.
Whenever the sports comes on TV, I'm always like, wow. And
You
the
have
sports
some,
guys are
good
like,
sports guys over there at 13.
we got Scott Cash
Scott
and
Cash.
Brian Smith. Brian works with me on the weekends, and he's always trying to, every day he tries to teach me something new. So
Well, tell him he's doing a good job.
I'm trying. I know a few things.
And this is another church, I believe, out
Yes,
here tonight.
this is the Great Bridge Evangelical Free Church. They have a nativity scene with members of the church. The children and the adults are in costume depicting various biblical characters. The members wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Another great float. I can't get over it, just sitting here looking at that shot of all the people.
Look at the donkey.
All right.
Got it on wheels. That's a horse on wheels.
Well, that's a wise man. It's pretty wise to put
He
that
is.
thing
I
on
was going to
wheels.
say, very, very wise. Figured that out.
But this parade has grown, and I must confess, just a few years ago when I was in Cub Scouts, I actually marched in this parade.
A few years
Just
ago
a
when
few
you were in
years
Cub
ago.
Scouts?
Yeah, just a few. And actually, it started here and went that way. And it was about 3 people along the street. Great Bridge wasn't quite as populated back then. And just to see how this city has grown, and really the whole area has grown over the years. And this parade continues to grow
We're
year
a booming
after year.
metropolis. We're definitely a booming metropolis. All right, we got the Oscar Smith High School Marching Tigers. Another band we love to listen to, one of Chesapeake's fine bands. Marching Tigers are led by drum majors Rachel Gregory and Kristen Lieberman. They have been traveling the parade route tonight, playing selections from various movies.
Okay, let's see. they got the hats decorated.
Oh my goodness. They put like twigs up there with the bow. They look great.
They may have ran out of movie tunes.
They must have been. Well, they said we're coming up with a review stand.
Yeah, we'll do a little Christmas thing.
Can't say it's a blame.
The Oscar Smith band sounds good tonight, and they're going to win Best Decorated Band for sure.
They look great.
And I'm starting to freeze. I don't know about you, but that's good. That's what the Christmas parade's for, right?
Well, you got to get, if you're going to have a Christmas parade, it's got to be wintertime, right? So it's got to be cold. Got to get you in the mood.
But I appreciated that warm weather on that day after Thanksgiving for the shopping. That made it
was nice. Even though, you know, you spent the day indoors, you didn't really get a chance to
So you got all the
enjoy
shopping done.
No, I haven't gotten it done.
Oh, okay.
I made a dent.
I gave you the
done.
chance there. You could have said, oh, yeah, I got it done, got it wrapped.
No, because I'm hoping, well, got it wrapped. I have the wrapping paper. That's a good thing. I'm working on the Christmas cards. Those are the key. I got to get those out before Christmas.
Well,
Sometimes
Merlin
they
was
turn
on
into
my
New Year's cards.
Merlin was on my list, but
He's working hard.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You just couldn't persuade Dr. Ward for me.
He needs to work a little harder. That's all.
That's right. That's right. I tell you, it's good to be here again this season. This is the about 6th or 7th year I think we've done the parade here on Channel 48, and we're happy to bring it to you and hope you're enjoying it in your warm home as we are out here in the middle of Cedar Road. But you know, it feels kind of cool to sit out here in the middle of the street, you know?
Definitely, definitely. All right, we got more bands coming here.
Is this the Oscar Smith ROTC, I believe?
I think it might be. Finishing up. It's the
It is Oscar
Smith Air Force Junior ROTC.
And I believe you took a tour right by their school tonight, right?
Yes, but I took a wrong turn. So I was like, oh man, I know this isn't right. Because I knew as soon as I turned down the Cedar, I should see City Hall. And I wasn't seeing City Hall, so I did turn around in the parking lot. This is great. Let's listen to them and see. They're doing some kind of step program here.
And there will be a quiz later. You will have to do this.
Oh my goodness. All right.
I can't imagine the practice that these guys have to do.
They're great. I bet you Merlin's down there trying to keep step with them. You think? Let's check in on them. Merlin, what's going on down there?
Hey, I found the organizer. She's been running back and forth here. I found Stacy Williams. This is hard to do, so this is a coup here. Stacy, another great parade.
Thank you very much. We've had a wonderful time getting ready for it, and it's turned out wonderful.
How do you keep doing this over and over again? I mean, are you going to package this, bottle it, or what?
It's been packaged and bottled for a few years now. Nancy Peterson did this for many years before me, and she kind of passed it down and gave me all the information I need, and it keeps on running itself for the most part.
So do you do this in the next millennium, you know, and just really just have a ball and go down in history and all that good stuff?
I'm not quite sure about next year. Let's see if I'm here next year or not. I'm not sure.
Okay, but again, we just congratulate you on a great parade.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I appreciate everyone coming out here and all the hard work of everybody and all of our volunteers, and thanks to you guys for coming out too.
Hey guys, it always takes a hard worker, a person that organizes everybody, and here she is. A great job once again.
I think Stacy's very modest. He's right.
That's right.
Merlin's right. It takes a lot. I mean, this is a huge endeavor.
Well, we were talking about just, we mentioned, I think, the parents of the Girl Scouts. What about, and the parents of the band members, and even the parents, they're involved in these youth groups in the churches and building the floats, and everything takes a great deal of effort. And my hat's off to them because they really do a good job getting things ready. I actually helped build a float last year, and we started working on it months ahead of time. And ours wasn't nearly like the effort that some of these out here
some
are.
of these are really elaborate. They definitely go all out. But you're right. It takes a lot of people getting together, organized. Really has their heart into it.
I'd hate to try to organize this thing. I
I'm
know
not so
that
much
they
an
all
organizer. I admit
they
that,
all
you
meet
know.
behind the stadium, and then like at 5 or 6 o'clock, and I'm bored. That's got to be a nightmare because you got to figure a lot of these little young guys are kind of pumped up about getting the parade started, and would want to just, hey, I'm going to be here, boom, I'm gone, and run out there.
Exactly.
You know, again, I want to thank Dale Lowell because without him, we'd be sitting on the road.
On the road, and it would be very cold. And plus, we can't forget the Whites Mill nursery folks who brought us the beautiful poinsettias that are make us look all festive here.
That's right. And, you know, about Dale Lowell, if you ever need to call Dale Lowell, you don't know how happy you are when you see that Dale old truck pull up. It's a good feeling. So Dale, keep doing the good work. I've had to call him a couple of
Have
times.
you? Okay, okay.
What's up, Merlin? I know you haven't called Dale in a while.
Hey, look, you know, we usually talk to the little kids, but we don't get to talk to the teens. So I'm trying to scope out and find out what teens like for Christmas. And here we have some middle school students. And who do we have here?
Leah Thompson.
Sally Munter.
Meredith Thompson. Chrissy Seniak.
You know, we were talking about music, you know, and I mentioned Ricky Martin, and they all went, eh. So what's the deal here? What are we getting here for Christmas here?
Mostly clothing and CDs, gift certificates.
Music, CDs, anything really.
Now, who's the hot group right now?
Well, basically like,
NSYNC, 98 Degrees, Backstreet Boys, and those guys like that?
The whole band group, boy group.
And
Now, you guys will be driving. You asking your parents for cars or anything like that?
that'd be a good idea.
All right. Hey, well, you see now the teens now, they're into music, into clothes, and next, cars. So parents, look at them now and start picking out the cars here. All right.
All right, thanks, Merlin. Here we are. Oh, look, recognize these folks? You do know that big guy. These are the folks from SIPSA, the Southeastern Public Service Authority, and you know the big guy is their mascot, Super Sipsaroo. This float was built by the employees of SIPSA and recently won the Mayor's Choice Award in the 1999 Neptune Festival Parade and first place in the Peanut Festival Parade.
That's a big roo.
That is a big roo. That's a big Sipsaroo.
You know, I know you remember in the cartoons that Kangaroo used to always beat up Tom and Jerry. So you don't want to mess with him.
I wouldn't mess with him. He's bigger than I am. I certainly wouldn't mess
And
with
he
him.
is on another good-looking float tonight. I couldn't tell it was him because he was in disguise.
Yeah, his little bandit hat.
He is decorated for Christmas tonight, though.
And he's blowing kisses.
Yeah. A friendly roo.
Yes. That's great. Look at that.
Oh, look at that.
Is beautiful, yeah.
Boy, they did a great job.
That
They're
is
going to be in
very
the running again this year for another award.
That is very nice.
And I believe the Erie Street community float
That's right.
is
That's
next.
the We Are the World float, and it comes
From the Erie, I guess it's the Erie
Street homeowners folks
Look
put
at
on
that
this.
globe. I believe that's Frank Warner, Sam Warner pulling that float.
That's right. That's right.
That's Sam. I know Sam. I know that truck. He never pulled a float for me, though.
Well, maybe you need to talk to him. See, maybe because you weren't part of the Erie Street community.
That's exactly what it is. And by the way, Sam lived on Erie Street for many years, which is just off of Waters Road up here, off of Cedar Road.
And these folks have lots of community.
Now look at that. That's the way to ride right
There you
there.
go.
That is the Portsmouth Chesapeake Obedience Training. Since 1964, the training club has been training animals in basic obedience and tricks. They are a mainstay in the Chesapeake Parade, and you can see they brought some of their little friends with them.
Look at that. They are so cute.
Okay, is that a chow?
I think it is. It looks like one. I love
Oh, I
chow.
see a Springer Spaniel. Is that a Great Dane?
It looks like he's got some Great Dane in him, at least, definitely. I'm not so good at naming the dogs.
That's
the Dalmatian, or has some Dalmatian in him. It's like one.
He's decorated for Christmas. That looks like Lassie there at the back.
Oh, look at that. That is the River Oak Church. It's called Christmas on Caraway Street. It was created by the members of the River Oak Church. The puppets you see are the Caraway Street puppets. River Oak is a new church in the Chesapeake that evolved from the South Norfolk Baptist Church. They're very dedicated to helping others, and the puppets are part of their children's ministry.
Wow, that is great. That's another great float. I can't get over the floats this year.
I know.
That one's my favorite now.
Oh, yeah. Until the next one.
Until the next one comes around.
I'm on to you. I know how you work.
Yeah, there's the bells.
Oh, look at him. She's got a blue face. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
You know, they are pretty excited about the
Yes.
new year. And their new bells will ring in the millennium. And by the way, great float. Okay, those are the bells that were cast in Holland.
Wow.
Dedication
Like,
to
pick
the
up
program.
There you go. Oh my goodness, they are dedicated to paint their faces blue and white. They are definitely dedicated.
I think they're just cold.
Is that kids.
Yeah.
See,
No,
the other kids
okay,
got red.
That's a candle, right? Or is that a bell?
They're on the bell float.
This is some of my competition here, the Virginia Storm AAU baseball team. Here's a bunch of future major leaguers. It's Virginia Storm AAU baseball. The float is called Santa's Dugout.
Huh.
The organization's first year, the 9-year-old team, coached by my friend Scott Morrison, was a '99 Virginia State champ and placed 12th in the nation.
Wow.
They had a chance to play in Cooperstown, the home of the Baseball Hall of Fame.
All right, look at, guess what? We got some more Cub Scouts. The theme of this next float is based on the National Cub Scout Help Program, Holiday Magic. It's presented to us by the young men from Cub Scout Pack 836, and this pack is sponsored by the Mount Pleasant United Methodist Church. And they got a little nut.
And those are smart Cub Scouts because they're not marching.
Yeah, really, they're like, we're staying inside bundled up.
Sponsored by Mount Pleasant United Methodist Church.
And the dads have to walk. The Chesapeake Marine Corps League. Looks like they called out the National Guard, but it's actually a Chesapeake Marine Corps League with the Toys for Tots campaign. This organization of veterans with aim to perpetuate the traditions and spirit of the U.S. Marine Corps and serve their local community. Semper Fidelis to all of Chesapeake, and you see these guys outside the toy stores.
Oh yeah.
They're not bah humbug, I can tell you.
No, not at all. They got lots of spirit.
Toys for Tots, another great holiday charity. And he just happened to drive by.
We said, come on in.
Is that a Humvee there?
Yeah, I'm told that it is. That's just a big truck.
And that's a big truck.
That's a big truck. Bigger than the Shriners trucks.
Yes,
yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
And they hope to fill that thing up with Toys for Tots, I'm
That'd
sure.
be great, yes. Yeah, I saw them out. See, they have the Toys for Tots sign out. I saw them out on the day after
Thanksgiving.
Christmas. After Thanksgiving. Hello, it's not Christmas yet. I'm in the Christmas mood. I'm thinking Christmas. The day after Thanksgiving, I saw them at the toy stores. All right, we got the Crestwood Civic League. They are the Division of Youth. It's a new sector of the Civic League to bring awareness of positive community involvement of youth in nurturing good citizens in their neighborhood. And this marching unit was designed so that kids can not only have fun, but can also work together to represent their individual communities. Look at him.
She's got it down.
She's keeping warm.
She has got the march in Crestwood in the blue and gold that the Crestwood Falcons wear. Still showing that Christmas spirit. I think they are going to do their little dance.
Oh, yeah, they're dancing. Look, there's
that
one.
one's not.
That
Those
one's
Nikes
sleeping.
are done.
He is sleeping.
You remember the parade?
Ooh,
yeah,
check
I remember.
out that. Oh,
it's
my
the
goodness.
Affordable Transmission and Engine Company. This is a 1957 Ford Fairlane owned by Dave Cox of Chesapeake. Of course, it's sponsored by Affordable Transmissions and Engines Incorporated. As you can see, it's a drag racer. And you know what? It can go over 200 miles per hour.
Woo! Not with this many police officers around. We got lots of police. I don't think he wants to try it here. All right, we got the Great Bridge United Methodist Church up next. I believe that's Noah's Ark right there, finally coming around. This maritime float was put together with pride by the good people at Great Bridge United Methodist Church. Lots of kids on that float. Where are the animals?
They took
they
off.
They must have gotten off. There they are.
There they are.
They
Okay.
They did get off. They're just hanging around
Yeah,
side.
they're hanging around. And there's a frog.
Oh, and a lion.
A lion.
I see. Okay.
And a
They
giraffe,
just wanted
couple
you
of
to see
giraffes.
their faces.
And guess what? I know you love them.
I
Another
love a
band,
band.
the Hickory High Marching Hawks in the teal and black. And this is, I know I said it about all the other ones, but this is a good band also.
Chesapeake's got some great bands, that's for sure.
And they're going to play some Christmas music for us tonight. Now that's called is that called the rifle team or drill team? That's the flag team.
Yeah. I think the first was I think that's the drill team.
Drill
I
team?
believe it is, but I could be wrong. It's been a while since I've been in high school. But my niece is a flag team member over on the business. Holly Jolly Christmas.
And Santa's leading the way there. He had his hat on. Flag team decorated tonight with their Santa hats. Oh, look at that.
Oh, they're great. See, they decorated their instruments. Some of them decorated their instruments. There you go. Look at that. Oh,
These guys are professionals.
Yes.
Boy, they sound good.
They really do. It's a big band.
What is she playing?
Not sure.
She was doing it well, though.
She was, yes, I can tell. She was in step.
And they had their Lincoln Rudolph noses there. And there's the Hickory Hawk. Hey, that's Tom Mercer. I introduced you to him earlier, the school board member. He's the Hickory Hawk.
Oh, okay.
That's what he told me anyway. Now, he never moved that quick.
See, now we know his identity. We know who you are. He's warm. You know he's warm.
Exactly. He may be
jumping around in that
out
outfit.
of gas. That is a big outfit.
Yes, it is.
And this is the Hickory High School cheerleaders following up this fine band. Girls have been busy with community service work this year. They help with an Alzheimer's walk in September and with the March of Dimes walkathon in October. They supplied a decorated tree for auction at the Holiday Wonderland a couple of weeks ago at the Chesapeake Conference Center. So it's not all about cheering, and they are coached by Linda Lawman. Well, they have their nice green Santa hats.
Yes, I noticed that.
Or, I'm sorry, that's teal.
Is it teal?
It's
okay.
teal.
It looks green though.
Hickory High School cheerleaders.
What do you think? I'm pretty impressed.
Yes, I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed. Definitely.
And the homecoming queen from Hickory is just behind, Lori Richter.
Yes. Look at her. She's got a little ATV.
Nice. Sorry, that's Miss Hickory.
Yes, the Hickory High homecoming
With that,
queen.
look at that
yes.
flag.
That is nice.
With the football helmet on it there.
And here is the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints coming up next. Coming at you 40 strong are the youth members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Now this group is giving everybody on the parade route a gift of hope and peace. The pamphlets they are distributing are entitled For the Strength of Youth. It describes good ways for people to live. A warm and thoughtful season's greetings from the folks at the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Another nice looking flag. And you got to be impressed that they still sing at the end of the route here.
Oh, yes. They are full of spirit. Look at him, he's wrapped his scarf, he's got it wrapped around him.
And this is the Hickory High School field hockey team coming up next, coming off their first undefeated season where they were crowned district champs in field hockey from Hickory High, of course. It looks like they're doing a little swing dancing, it says. Field hockey is a fast-growing sport, and who knows, maybe you'll see a game or two on WCTV-48 Game of the Week. I think I better get the rule book out.
I think field hockey's great. Look at them, there they
yeah,
go.
They got the field hockey sticks with them.
We had to do this when I was in school.
So you can
field
do
hockey,
it.
No, we had to do it. I'm not saying I can. I tried. It is definitely a great sport.
I heard it was a difficult sport.
Yes, it is. Hey, it's Mambo number 5. I love this song.
Can you do this one?
Can I do it? No, but I know the song. It's a good one.
Congratulations to the field hockey team. The only thing I know is you have to hit it into the net, right?
That is the goal,
That's
yes.
about
yes.
it, right?
And keep it from the other team.
Oh,
yeah,
I forgot about that part.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
Look at these guys.
Yeah, we've got the Great Bridge Fishermen's Association. This is a 21-foot cabin cruiser, and it's carrying the members of the Great Bridge Fishermen's Association. Little known fact about this group is that they help maintain the Great Bridge Locks parking area and boat ramp during the year. They've been in existence for 9 years and have 65 members, and they wish everyone a happy and healthy holiday.
Merlin didn't have to give me that boat for Christmas.
Isn't that,
what
he
a
felt bad
guy.
about the A,
what
so
a
he
guy.
said, hey, this is for you.
You know, I need to do a little jazzercise And this next group of ladies have been in the mainstay in the parade for a long time, and they are the Jaycees dancers. Jaycees is the world's largest dance fitness program, and after tonight, these girls will have done a week's worth of workouts in this 2-mile walk. Give them a call if you'd like to dance your way to a healthy living.
This time of year, you got to think about these things, you know. How can you stay healthy?
Yeah, I thought about it as I had that third plate on Thanksgiving.
Or that, you know, when you're trying all the desserts, you know, you don't want to disappoint anybody.
That's right.
And,
We don't want to hurt anybody.
Exactly. You got to just try them all.
So is it also in your family a big Christmas meal around the corner?
Oh, yes, definitely.
This, I believe, is Chesapeake Crime Prevention Council Explorer 161. They are a frontline educator in Chesapeake for crime prevention, and up on their float is Police Officer Gus Mojica in the Chesapeake Crime Prevention Council Community Officer of the Year, along with McGruff. The community police officers work directly with the residents, resulting in more effective policing, and there is McGruff.
Yep, and Crime Line, we are the Crime Line station at Channel 13,
right.
and happy to do it. In fact, McGruff was on one of the telethons with me, and I learned that McGruff doesn't talk. Didn't know that.
And there's Gus Mojica.
There's Gus, oh yeah. See, I didn't know that, Gus.
He's
McGruff
a tough,
just waves.
He's a
he
tough
talks
interview,
in the commercial, but yeah, he doesn't talk when you're out in public like that, so yeah. That was something I learned there. But yeah, Crime Line definitely is a wonderful
And
program.
this is the Chesapeake Pride Group.
Yep.
And I must say hello to my friend Krista Mercer, who's going to be on this float. And they do it. They do a lot of activities during the year. The Pride team is a national organization against drugs, alcohol, and tobacco. The Chesapeake team is celebrating its 9th anniversary under the direction of Billy and Maurice Williams, and some nice-looking Christmas presents.
Yes. Some folks in their pajamas again.
Oh, look at that. That's a fancy present.
Oh, must be reading The Night Before Christmas, I can tell.
And he's letting them have it pretty good, too.
Tradition. We do that
That's
in our house. The Night Before Christmas. Look, there's even smoke coming out of the chimney. How'd they do that? All right, here's Old Point National Bank. It's a good-looking float from the bankers there at Old Point National Bank, and it is titled Christmas by the Sea. I guess representative of the lighthouse there on the float.
I want to say that's the Ocracoke Lighthouse. What do you think?
So? I don't know.
I'm going to go with that one.
Hard to tell from this angle. Ooh, lots of presents in their treasure chest, though.
Yeah, they need to pull over here.
I know. Check that out.
And this next unit, I think this is the first time in the parade for them, the Hickory Rowing Club. Something you don't see often is racing shells. You know, those are things that you see on TV a lot. They're big. Harvard has a team, I believe.
It takes a lot of work and practice to get in sync, you know, everybody at the same time.
They are sleek craft and part of Hickory's Rowing Club inventory. The club is relatively new to Chesapeake, but they've already won a couple of local regattas. Community Club was featured on Chesapeake Magazine. Got to plug Chesapeake Magazine. Great show. Just a few months ago, they have volunteer coaches, and Danny Palanti, Lindsey Dixon, Tim Kerr. The rowing club says, row on and have a great Christmas. That's supposed to be a good workout as well.
That's what I hear.
Check these guys out.
All right. These scooters are part of the Cushman Club of Tidewater. They've been in existence for 4 years. Now, these are antique scooters that the members have fully restored all by themselves. It's a group of people who like to get out and see the country by participating in events in North Carolina, Georgia, Missouri, and Tennessee. I guess they get there on their scooters.
I think I see my friend Donald McLaughlin down there on one of these, and I know it is a big deal. They have huge shows in North Carolina that they all go to.
All right, here comes our next group, the Cujichagalea Club. They are a group of people celebrating Kwanzaa. They are the fine folks of the Cujichagalea Academy out of Deep Creek. They promote values of the African-centered traditions of heritage and ancestry. They want to wish all of the citizens of Chesapeake a happy holiday and a happy Kwanzaa.
Boy, you were smooth on that one. I'm impressed.
It's one of the meanings of Kwanzaa. They have several days. That's one of the ones that I know. So, and it's a wonderful academy, actually.
See, they have the candles on the back of their truck there. Ford Motor Company is here. This is, oh, the Chesapeake Marine Corps League.
Yeah, there you go. You saw a truck there earlier, but now you see the guys there.
Dressed out in the dress uniforms.
Yep.
You'll also see them dressed in these uniforms when they're out for the Toys for Tots.
That's right. Saw them out. And they will be out throughout the holiday season. So there you go, Toys for Tots. Make sure you help them out this holiday
Another
season.
nice float. Wow.
Woo! Check that out. There's your truck.
There's the truck that.
I wanted to see that.
Yeah, just pull that right over. We'll take that. And it's straight off the assembly line is this brand new year 2000 Ford F-150 pickup brought up to us by courtesy of the Ford Motor Company in an assembly plant. Wonder how many trucks they've turned out at that plant.
A lot. I mean, I know when I ride by, I see the parking lot's full of all their trucks. I do a lot of great work there, that's for sure. Oh, guess what? Another band. I love my bands. We got the Great Bridge High School Marching Wildcats.
And I know you like the green and gold.
Oh, green and gold. Well, actually, as you know, they're my school colors
right.
where I went to school, Virginia Beach.
And I must say, I kind of favor the green and gold personally.
Yeah, yeah.
The Marching Wildcats.
Oh, yeah.
Even the flags are green and gold.
I know, man.
I guess the plumage on the top of the hats is in style now. Almost every band has these.
I noticed that too. So you can spot them on the field.
Spot them anywhere.
Yeah, that's true.
They're decorated.
Yeah, they did. The little red tinsel on there. Or garland, I guess that's garland, not tinsel.
Wow, the Great Bridge band looks very good tonight. Large band.
Hey, you know, all the Chesapeake bands that we saw tonight, they're all large bands. Obviously, band is a great organization for kids to get involved in. It is a lot of work, though. You're right.
Not only preparing for this, I'm sure they have some Christmas shows they're getting ready for.
Yep, and behind the band, you got the cheerleaders, the Great Bridge cheerleaders.
The varsity and junior varsity cheerleaders from Great Bridge. The first year they've had guys on the team, which helped them win a couple of awards this past summer.
They're
and
the
I know
ones that
before
catch them.
they had a couple of wrestlers from the state championship wrestling team who used to do that. I don't know if that's the case this season, but last season in football they did.
This is the Ultimate Illusion Tidewater trucks here.
I'm looking for Louie the Frog on that. Is that him up top there?
No, it's the lizard.
I'm Louie the Lizard. I'm sorry.
Oh, there you go. There's Alan's
Louie.
racing car behind them. All right.
No, there. Okay.
It's the second hot rod of the evening. It's one owned by Allen Racing. Edward and Kathy Allen take this car to competitions up and down the East Coast. Allen Racing wishes everybody a happy holiday season, and remember, drive safely.
They have that Starsky and Hutch stripe working down the
Yes,
side
they
of that
do.
thing. Oh, got you on that one, right?
Huggy Bear. I know my Starsky and Hutch. Don't even. My sister's got in trouble for playing Starsky and Hutch one time. Dad was in the yard when they pulled in, see?
Chesapeake Museum. This looks like the old Portlock School to me, and it's actually a miniature version of the school, which has become the Chesapeake Museum. The school was built in 1908, became a museum several years ago. Chesapeake Museum is dedicated to preserving the historical heritage of the city of Chesapeake through preservation of the past, showcasing the present, and assuring a bright future. Stop by the museum sometime, located down on Bainbridge Boulevard in South Alabama.
Here, there's our Santa Spirited Elves floats coming up. And that's a great float right there. And there's some cheerleaders. This must be the Great Bridge Middle School cheerleaders. Their Spirited Elves is the title of their float. It's carrying young ladies from Great Bridge Middle School cheerleading squad. Now the co-captains for all sports are Mindy Sawyer, Courtney Black, Nikki Pritchard, and Heather Fairby. They are coached by Sean McCarty and Carmen Childress. Merry Christmas from the Great Bridge Middle School cheerleaders.
I think Ashley Branham and Courtney Branham, I talked to their mom tonight, so I got to give them a plug as the middle school cheerleaders. That was my job.
That was and you did it.
Okay.
Would you do that then? 2, 3.
And the green and gold out here tonight.
Oh yeah, lots of green and gold.
Lots of green and gold. Now, check out the neon lights underneath these trucks of the Ultimate Illusion trucks. The truck club was has been in existence since 1986.
They host shows to raise money and take donations for various charities. Check them out, man. How many cars do you see with the neon light underneath the bottom?
Not me. I can't get the lights on my tree to work. I think I'm
Maybe you should contact them and see if they can help you out on that one.
They got lights under, they got Christmas lights
And
on
look
top.
at this next truck coming up behind them. Check out the wiper blades on those.
All right.
I think they're probably not wiping off too much rain. Thank goodness it's not raining tonight, but I love the way they decorate them.
This guy's also got a motorcycle in the back. Not too shabby.
I know, these are great.
And the blue truck with the blue lights, red truck with the red lights.
They're color coordinated. We like that. That's a good thing.
There's a lowrider.
These are the ultimate illusion trucks. And there are lots of them. Man, they have lots of trucks in this lineup here. I love more neon. I love the pink. See, pink and turquoise. They used to be my favorite colors.
Well, there
in
you
high
go.
school. I
In
love
fact,
that together. That's great.
You can have that one.
You think so? People would spot me when I was riding down the street now, wouldn't they? There's those wiper blades again. See? I think I might have to do that on my car, but my luck it'll rain.
This guy's in the patriotic mood here, red, white,
This
blue.
red, white, blue, yes, he was.
And I had one string of lights I couldn't get to work on the tree. I can't imagine. Okay, I'm going to put them on the car and drive down the road.
Yeah, I don't know how. Okay, here's the question. How do they get them to light up in the cars? I don't get that. We'll have to ask
I don't
them
hear a
later.
generator either.
I know.
So
I'm like, I don't know how they're doing it. Somehow they must plug them into the car battery. I don't know. But it looks great.
And that is the ultimate illusion trucks.
Yep. And now we have, as you can see, the Great Bridge Middle School SCA. This beautiful boat is the proud entry of the Great Bridge Middle School Student Council Association. A group of students heads up all activities that take place at Great Bridge Middle School, from dances to pep rallies. Oh,
And they are looking sharp out here tonight.
Yes, they are.
The captain of that boat's not having any problems. The Chesapeake Cruisers
are here.
Are coming up.
Here they are. You're looking at them right now. Well, we had some trucks. Now it is time for the cars. This is the Chesapeake Cruisers Car Club. The group is headed by Dwayne and Barbara Weeks in their 1931 Ford Model A, followed by street rods from the 20s, 30s, and 40s. Listen to those horns. And the 50s. All of these members live in the city of Chesapeake, so you can probably see their really neat-looking cars all around town. You can certainly hear their horns from far away. But it sounds like auga. That's what it sounds like when they do it.
Wow, pretty. Haven't heard anything that loud since I went to a NASCAR race.
I know, man. You feel like you're right up there in the what is it, crew pit? Is that what it's called, NASCAR?
Pit crew.
Pit crew. That's, I knew it was close. I just, transposed the word.
Keep talking to Scott.
Yeah, I know. See, I told you, I'm sports challenge. This is just crew.
Yosemite Sam was running on one of those cars.
Oh, these are great-looking
They
cars. And the condition that they're in is just unbelievable. Okay, wow, that sounds like something's exploding.
They're clearing the crowd out.
Yes, they are. These are great. Beautiful cars. Check out that teal-colored one. That is pretty.
Merry Christmas.
That is great. And they've got the Christmas spirit. You can hear Merry Christmas.
That's the one you were talking about.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Bright
There's
red.
Some nice red ones. Christmas color red. That's Christmas red.
Now, that'd be fun to ride around in and check out all the Christmas lights around town.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Look at him there. He's got his little garlands. Hard to get out of the car with that garland on the door, though.
I don't think you're going to see these riding around, though. I think in the parade.
If you check their,
back in the garage.
There you go.
What a great hobby.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure it's all-consuming to get those things all together and want to get the authentic,
These are a lot like the Shriners, where you don't see a lot of dirt on anything.
Oh, no. They take them out before the parade, wash them before, wash them after, put them in the garage. What's in the back? Oh, look at it.
All right.
Oh, that's great. That is the biggest toy soldier that I've seen
That's
in
a pretty
quite
big,
a while.
He's even got the antique plates on that.
Yep.
Look at the sparkle in the wheels.
Man, I need to get him to come wash my car. My car could sure use a bath. That is beautiful.
That may be the biggest toy soldier I've ever seen.
I think that I can say that it definitely is the biggest one I've seen.
Now this, what do you think, about 1940s maybe?
Okay, I'm not a good judge of cars.
I'm not either.
I'm not,
So say, 1940s.
1930s,
30s.
you think? 30s? Let's go with that. I say it's nice, though.
Got the two doors, but look how much room they have in the back there. Guess that would sort of be the rumble seat kind of deal.
Yeah, that looks like about a 1931, I'd say.
Oh,
what
thank
do you
you,
think,
Sandra.
Mickey? You think? I mean, be in the car.
Boy, I can see why you're in the big time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. People tell me in my ear and it comes out my mouth. It's just amazing how that works, yes.
course, he's guessing too. So.
But I'm going with it because I trust him. Look, we got some angels. I see them flapping their wings. That's supposed to be the Great Bridge Baptist Church. They are here with their entry called Hope Has Come. Now, this is presented by Crossroads. It's the middle school choir at the church. Teresa Batson is the director of the group, and this is a beautiful, as you can see as it comes up closer, nativity scene.
The angels were.
I don't know if they're flapping their wings or trying to stay warm. What do you think?
And the Chesapeake Public Library is here tonight.
Hey,
it's time
Clifford
for
the Big Red Dog.
one of our city departments. Who was that now?
Clifford the Big Red Dog.
Boy, you are.
I love Clifford
You are on
books.
the ball. This float comes to us via the Chesapeake Public Libraries, right behind Clifford there.
Here's my favorite. His books are great.
And their float is going to be entitled Library Programs on Parade. Our library system has a wealth of programs for all ages. Civil War Days, Sheep to Shawl, Train Time. Just a few. Get out to your local library and you're guaranteed to learn something. Actually, I was just in the local library and they have a great local history room as well here in the main branch.
Libraries are great places to visit.
Ninja Turtle. Don't know which one.
Is it Michelangelo, Leonardo, what are the other ones?
Donatello
and
Raphael.
There you go.
Woo.
We're hip.
We
know
squeaked
these
through
things.
on that
Oh,
one.
Yeah, we're hip. They were what, back in the 1980s? Yeah, we're hip. Yeah, but libraries are great because, you know, kids are off during the Christmas holidays. They can stop by their local library. This is the Indian River High School ROTC. Look at them. They're great. They are the Air Force Junior ROTC. They are commanded by Cadet Lieutenant Colonel, I hope I say your name right, Inaya Brooks. Their faculty instructors are Lieutenant Colonel Martin and First Sergeant Reuben Davis.
You know they don't get tired because this keeps them warm.
I know. This is great for them.
But again, it wouldn't be a Christmas parade if it didn't have the cold weather.
This is true. This is true. It's Christmas. It's winter.
You know, this may be another one of the bigger ROTC units that we've seen tonight also. Sandra, I tell you, it's been a great parade so far, and it's been a lot of fun. Thanks for joining us. Hope you had a good time here in the middle of the street.
It's fun to be in the middle of the street, you know, not get in trouble for it. It's kind of cool.
That's right. You know, we need to thank United Rentals because they've been providing a lot of the shots that you see down the street tonight, this particular shot. And, of course, White's Nursery for the poinsettias in front of us. And Dale Old for letting us sit in the back of his flatbed truck in the middle of Cedar Road. So thanks, Dale. Thanks for everybody for their support
yes,
of the
poinsettias are beautiful.
And, of course, we want to remember the Great British Jaycees. What a great job they've done.
Yep. Oh, look at here. We got the Hickory High School highlights. They look great. Look at them with their school spirit here. they look like the Rockettes. They're they're a dance team. They've been entertaining fans at sporting events for half a decade now. They want to say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from the girls of the Hickory Highlights.
Let's go down to Merlin Vaughn. What's up, Merlin?
Hey guys, I'm joined by Councilman Gene Waters. You know, we were talking about, we're marveling with all of this coordination and people from all over the place.
Right. Yeah, so Great Big Jaycees does a wonderful job every year, and I noticed this parade has gotten better and better and better. It's just wonderful that all the different people that participate in this parade from all over Chesapeake. I'm just really excited. It's just really, it brings down all the Christmas season, holiday spirit, and it's just everybody participates. One of the few times I think that all Chesapeake citizens come out and really participate in such a great event. I'm just really impressed with the wonderful holiday spirit here. If people aren't here, they're missing out, but hopefully they're seeing it tonight and getting some of that spirit that we all need in our lives, you know.
And we saw the hard work that went into it. I mean, we really liked the cars, the different cruises and things like that. We were talking about those. We were marveling about those.
Yeah, the cars, all the different kind of model cars, and I just really like the Gadai trucks, little trucks that they have, and all the way they do those things. It's really wonderful.
Well, hey, give the people of Chesapeake a Christmas wish.
Okay. I wish all of you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And God bless all of you. And be good to someone this Christmas.
Hey, thanks a bunch,
Thank you,
Councilman. All right, guys, back to you.
Hey, I want to thank Merlin Vaughn as well. He's done a great job down there in the trenches tonight.
Definitely. Thanks, Merlin. You are doing a great job. And look, it's not a Christmas parade until you see the big guy. Santa and Mrs. Claus are brought to us by Rose Womble Realty. Look at it. Here he comes. So there's all the realtors.
That's right.
So
They're
he's
outside.
coming. I'm getting excited. This means Christmas is going to be here even sooner.
Maybe one of those realtors is an elf that's going to sell us, you know, a nice place down in Nag's Head or something.
There you go. Right on the beach.
Well, look at
this
the
float.
float.
Oh, this is
Unbelievable. The
gorgeous.
reindeer
They
decorated.
got their lights to light up. Maybe you should talk to them, too. Yeah.
Maybe Santa could pull some strings.
He could. I bet he could. He's Santa. He can do
Yeah,
anything.
Santa's got Mrs. Claus there.
Look at him. He's probably busy this time of year. He doesn't get to spend a lot of time with us.
That's right.
He said,
So
hey, come on out and be in a parade with me.
Take
I
you
think
for a
that's kinda
ride.
nice. Meet the fine folks in Chesapeake. There he is.
I think Santa had a for sale sign behind his village there.
No, he can't sell that place. He
Santa.
needs it.
Santa looks happy tonight. I'm sure everybody at home happy to see Santa. And
Definitely.
he will
They'll
be,
be even happier to see him on Christmas Eve.
He will be busy.
Yes, he will. This must be just a quick break for him because he's got to get back to the North Pole. And
Even have Rudolph there. See the red nose?
I see the red nose.
Santa wouldn't leave him home tonight.
Nope.
1999 Christmas
I'm glad to
Parade.
see Santa.
Definitely.
'Cause I was, you know,
I'm glad
on
to have been a part of
best
this.
behavior.
This was so much fun. The Jaycees do a fabulous job
Well,
with
thank
this
you
parade.
for joining us again tonight.
Mickey,
It was
I had
a
a
lot
great
of fun.
time.
And I'm going to put you, I mean, I got to put you on the spot.
Uh-oh.
One float.
Santa.
That's what I figured. Yeah,
I'm no
me too.
fool. I know who's coming on
I'm
Christmas
gonna go
Eve.
with that. Sandra Parker of Channel 13, thank you so much for joining us and have a great holiday. And I'd like to wish everybody in the city of Chesapeake a happy holiday. Be careful and spend some time with your family like I plan on doing. It's going to be a great holiday.
Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, everyone.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
And stay safe.